I did not have the best investigation.
So where is he
I feel
now?
like doing a really good
You
job
hear this door?
clearing this place without.
Yeah, open and
Like,
shut
we're in a
again.
small group. We need to
Alerting.
be stealthy in case something goes wrong.
So we've got to take out that guy. That door.
Yeah, and there'll probably be another one down here.
It stops at this door. You can hear it breathing, just quietly.
Breathing.
I hold
But
my
it
breath.
stopped at the door because
It's got lungs.
you opened the door stealthily to look through, but you didn't shut it behind you.
Oh, so I might fucking check this door, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely ready.
And so it has stopped, and you can just hear it breathing outside. You two are doing what?
We are invisible and we're going to explore the
I'll,
come back.
I'm gonna poke
I need
out
a
of
stealth. Oh, you're both invisible. I still need a stealth check
Yeah.
with advantage because invisible. Just to crack it open and have a look.
Oh, yes,
critical
net 20.
success, so 28.
So you guys
28.
peek through the door, and the room has got smoke like 3/4 of the way down, halfway down, and there
BDSM
are bodies on the floor. There are
Everyone! That's definitely hive mind.
There is one of them is a massive like hulking figure that's just like bleeding out and it's had its arm just like torn off or burnt off and like a hole in its shoulder. There's another figure in there and it looks like it's got like twisted metal, like burnt metal frames across its body, and you can see a mushroom sprouting from like a hole in the neck.
This is bad.
Maybe you guys should fuse with your mushrooms.
Maybe.
That's what I was thinking before, like,
I don't know if that's a thing.
because they are on us, eh?
This thing's outside breathing.
Can
You
I?
can hear it. It's right there. It's looking actively now.
Alright, I'm gonna look at my little mushroom man and see if there's any like button I can push to like mecha it or something, and it was over me or some shit.
It's literally a little mushroom bird, like as a physical creature.
Yeah.
It has no mechanical parts or weird.
Yeah, but like, you know,
I'm
it had,
just
like a
saying
little
it.
nipple or something like that. Yeah, I'm just like, you know.
As you sort of look it over, and you give it that attention, before it kind of was just like mindlessly following you, you can feel like a little spark from it, and it's like almost like affection for you.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not being rough, I'm like quite considerate and
Yeah.
ask consent and stuff.
Oh,
With this hive mind thing, can I cast like spells through here?
No.
You thought about it.
The target you can see.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, but then it says within 10 feet.
So these creatures in the room with us, do they look similar to the ones running around? Do they look like they might be the enemies of them?
No, they're fucking cute as.
Oh,
It's a different zone.
I know, like the warped metal guy and like the giant.
Oh, the middle guy. Sorry.
They're
I'm
cute.
thinking about the mushroom. No, so the massive one looks like some sort of aberrant monstrosity thing.
And what did it kill?
It's killed. It looks like a human wearing armor almost that's been burnt and metal twisted on them.
Should we help the human?
They're definitely dead.
We can't really help the human.
Well, we're fighting
Humanoid.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good.
You're ages away from everyone else if you get in trouble. We
Yeah.
can't get to you.
Definitely, yeah.
You flew up a ship.
I wonder if we should go back towards Thomas
Mm.
and back around the other way.
Was there any?
Join
battle
You guys
going on?
you know the urgency of this as well.
So back around the other way. So
because you can sense it through them.
So, like, through Thomas's corridor,
yes.
and then
There was
to
a-
the end.
Oh, we don't know if there's a thing here.
But obviously, like, keeping in time with the timing of the...
Yes.
Can I just look through and see if there's any valuable things on them, just without touching?
The
Hold it out.
breathing.
Yeah.
Where?
You hear a
Yeah.
door open and
Ah.
shut again. This one here, and the breathing, hovering sort of noise is gone.
Can I just
This thing
investigate
has
the bodies?
Looked for you,
He wants to investigate.
and
what
its
is it?
investigation's been too poor to find you.
Can I look through the bodies just to see if there's any valuable
Before
items?
they leave.
Before they left.
The room up top.
Yeah.
There's nothing up there.
And so you guys
But
are
I do
here?
need an investigation check.
He's moving on, so he's going to come
Oh,
to this door
so-
next.
Sorry.
14.
So,
So-
I don't know where you...
The
Yeah.
room has got weird carvings, like plaques and stuff. Off the top of your head, it's kind of like buildings where they've had signs for like toilets, or this sort of like a normal sign, but the carvings are all real weird.
Princess Mononoke and those, like...
Ooh.
Hey, we got some. I guess we all see this, don't we?
Yeah.
We hide it away.
So this is before
Hide
this
and hide.
people started moving on stuff.
This is happening at the same time.
This is what they wanted to do before they
Hide and
started
hide
going
it.
down to here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing next then?
So is it moving?
It's moving on.
Side
Yeah, you don't.
So you
sure
know
what
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
one through the door there.
Yeah. There'll be another one
Uh,
down there.
I was going to
So
say the other option is we go up the
well, I
corridor
could
that
go.
goes
Yeah, we'll
down.
wait until it comes through this. But what
Yeah,
we could
okay.
do is I could open it, kill that one there because I'm close range. You go around the corner and throw your darts at the other one down here. So that way we can try and take them out at this same time. So it's like quick.
You guys can also communicate with each other. So these guys could attack him through this way.
But yeah. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
So once the blobs
Then
thing
you
moves
can
past
attack
there,
through
you
here.
can go through here, kill this one, and we can kill that one, and then that way we can do these three.
And you
We
guys
could-
can go
we could
this
just
way.
move
You
down
can
to the
you
end
can
after
hear
that,
doors
eh?
and you can hear doors in this area,
Right.
Yeah,
opening and
okay,
closing.
fine.
This one.
You keen for that?
In this area, in the middle here.
So
Oh,
yes.
he might be checking shit. Oh, and we're gonna hide over here.
So he's not. These doors don't make the same noises. These are a real distinct, like sliding, hissing almost noise. But it doesn't. You can't tell if it's here or here.
Oh, okay. It's further away.
Okay, can we do it?
Should we hide properly first? I think I'm going to climb the wall of my little chamber and hide at the top while I'm visible.
Where are you going?
So in
He's
here,
in here.
because I've got my potion
Yes,
of climbing
okay.
selective, so I'm going to try and
So
climb up.
you hear doors and you hear doors in here opening and shutting.
Okay, so he's up the other chute.
Yeah. Do we do the kill thing though? Because
Yeah.
at least then we can get these three.
You can do it, but he might be going like this.
We're just gonna risk
Yeah, but
it.
if they run through here and do it now, because
Yeah.
he'll be counting us
Yeah, do
down.
it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna simultaneously attack. So
Would that be a sneak attack?
Well, these guys can also potentially help.
Yeah.
as
You
well.
don't know where the other ones are. So pick that one up.
No, we're not.
You don't know anything else
sneaking,
about it.
so-
Oh, so you open the door.
yeah.
Yep. There is
Just be aware there might be
a
another
pair
one
of
down
dogs
there too.
right there, and I'm assuming so sneak. I need you to stealth
Yeah.
check those doors, please. Advantage because you're both working together.
20.
13.
Yes. There are two dogs and they're sitting there just like huffing, sort of twitching.
You see this
and
guy
looking
down
around.
here, so maybe the
So,
range,
I'll kill
the
that one.
melee people
Yeah,
go
I
first,
think
and
you
then the
Can you
range.
get
Yeah,
both
then
dogs?
can you make it that
No,
far?
you can
Or
enough.
that's
No,
right.
that's
So
not
maybe you guys
60
go
feet.
first.
How
I
far
mean,
away is
you
that?
guys kill at this end and then
Yeah,
see
right.
what you can do there, so we can get further
We
down.
could just ignore this corridor because we've got
Hear a door down this end open.
Yeah, but they wanted to go this way.
Could
they
you
have to
run?
deal with the whole
A door down this end opens. 5.
Alright,
Okay,
so
I'm gonna
yeah,
throw
I
two
go.
darts at the
four.
dogs
Yeah,
by
I
there.
fucking stab it.
attacking.
I get ready to run and stab something.
They're at advantage because we succeeded on stuff.
Yes, they don't know you're there. Advantage to hit.
Oh shoot! Sorry. I need
So
to,
I'm gonna
yeah,
grab
yeah,
and
I
sneak
think
attack
that's
him,
a
mate.
reroll it
I need a DC 12 to
Yeah,
hit.
13 to
to
hit.
hit the dogs.
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh, what about this thing?
Yep, 12.
Yeah, cool.
So
So Grayson, wait, you might be able
minimum
to throw.
10 damage
If
to.
he kills
Oh,
those.
16 damage to each dog.
Oh, yeah,
Already.
the dogs are out.
So 5
Yeah, you're gonna
piercing
try that, don't you?
I'm gonna
and
charge up and
6 ice.
Yes, it's down.
Cool.
Just move it to the side. Don't take
He's
it out of your
attacking
way.
this one.
And so
Yep, roll,
Grayson, you can-
DC 12.
Surprise or
Advantage, yes.
Yeah, cool.
12,
17.
so yeah.
That hits.
Yep.
I'll burst to the that
Let's
first
see.
second
Just-
doorway,
yeah.
14.
and then I'll chuck
Yes.
a dagger. Is that 60 feet?
Hey, we're just waiting to see if he killed
And
it.
I'm going
Did
to
he kill
hide
it?
in the
Yes.
nearest room.
Yeah.
Did he kill it?
Okay, I need stealth checks for everyone hiding.
Did he
Yeah,
kill
I'll
it?
try and
Can you hide in that
solve
second
it.
room, Tom?
Close this door behind you.
I got
13.
D'Artagnan.
13 in one of those rooms there.
You're going to
Um,
have something.
I got
One of the ones in our main original hallway.
You're backing
Yeah,
up here.
no, I was just backing up.
16.
Sorry, who's got the bow? Oh, the staff at the end.
That's me.
There's a group of people huddled against the wall. Just
act natural.
I'm just standing there like, oh my god.
Hey,
and I
you
just
guys.
slowly
The
close
door
the door
opens.
behind me.
the door opens. There's no door. It's a shaft,
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
and
okay.
they are huddled and hiding. So you are now hiding with them as well.
Yeah.
Everyone's
And
like looking at each
you
other
see,
really awkward.
you catch a glimpse of this thing sort of bobbing past.
Can you see any features of it?
He wants to know if you can see anything.
I'm not, because I'm too that. I'm not risking that. I'm like just, I kind of make my way behind some other humans just in case they want to fucking like. I'm like at the moment, I'm like, nah, I'm out of my depth.
I'm in the safe zone, so I'm like, what is it?
At this point, you notice that Dorgan has managed to just like filch your horn and has been tottering with it a bit, and you see another bubble pop up.
Who cockaboo?
Go. He says.
Ah, but they're not in it when you casted it. They can't enter it.
No, it's just targets you choose, isn't it?
No, targets within when you cast. Unless his is different because of he's cool.
Can fit inside.
Okay. What do you?
Has it gone past me?
It has gone past you.
Like
It's gone
through
now.
a door?
You've missed
Right.
your chance. Yep.
They have to be in it.
That's right. We probably don't need it.
The doors you hear sound like it's just behind you. It's come past.
Behind me?
Corridor.
Okay.
It's gone down the
Cool.
other corridor.
I'm going
So
this
I'm
way.
gonna go right to the end.
No, you were in that shaft over there.
Yeah. Are we moving just 30
no.
feet?
It's just, I'm just going through because people have just moved into these.
Oh,
rooms and
yeah,
we're
sorry.
finding out
Yeah,
if-
that's my bad.
Are you looking for stuff in that room?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not your
Uh,
100.
gear.
Oh, count. That is 34-1.
Okay. You find another short restoration tab.
Short restoration.
I got 64-3.
You find a scroll case, and there is a spell in it. And you sort of look over it, and the spell is unfinished.
Okay, alright. I'll store that away.
Have we heard it go through here yet or no?
It's another shaft.
You're a lot of shots, man.
You can hear it.
And you got
You can
shafted
hear
on
it.
the loop.
You can hear it shifting.
So can.
What, here?
Should we group
Yep.
up next floor?
Yep.
then?
Those
Can I?
those
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gone out of this corridor?
Yep. It's gone through the corridor.
Have we got all those
I'm
rooms?
coming.
Do you want to open
This
the
way.
door, just walk
Those
through, or
four.
are you going to stealth?
I was gonna.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
go.
Yeah,
I was just looking.
So is there a door where Menon is?
Yeah, is there a door there?
Yes.
Is it safe to go back to the tiny hut?
There'll probably be doors here and another bodyguard there.
Yeah, it's safe.
probably.
Yeah.
Do you want to put that down for a door? Across. Yep.
Does anyone want to come? Because there might be another one here.
I think
Yeah,
should
I'll
we
come
explore
with
the
you.
dead ends first?
Hold up.
So
Why are
you-
these
yeah.
guys all in that room?
I thought I was going back to the tiny hut.
He is stealthing out through that corridor. I need your stealth check.
Yeah.
I'm going to stealth up to where Mike is and back him out.
Yeah.
So,
Natural 20 on the stealth.
No.
17.
17.
Yep, that's fine. You pass.
Oh, you leave. I
Where's
thought we were
the-
going back to tiny
There's
He
a guy.
mimicked my
There's a
spell,
guy
so
standing
he's
right
cast
here.
it.
Oh,
with a massive gun, and he's like watching down that way. So you open the door, and he's like standing side on to you. Go with the big gun.
Okay.
Put him right in between the two doors.
I closed the door. And I go back
You
in
don't
here.
you don't catch sight of any down the other end. You're not sure what's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on.
yeah.
You see the guy right there, and you just shut the door entirely.
So you reckon that room there's an elevator?
Yeah. You're gonna be to the next floor.
So we're just going to look that top corner.
And I think these go to the top next
And the
floor
last
as well.
one.
Yeah.
And there might be less obvious than an elevator coming up. If we can get up there. Sorry.
No, you guys are hide minded.
Yeah, so
There's one on the other side
I
of my
can't
door
get out
outside of where you are.
safely.
right.
He needs someone to come help him.
Well,
Are you
should
gonna
I
open
attack and
open
you
the door
attack?
First?
Both attack.
Maybe just wait.
It's pretty big. I don't know. I'm not that.
I took out one of these before.
If you want
When
to.
you kill too many, the giant orb's gonna get really annoyed and be like, "Someone
This
get
guy's
me."
bigger though. We can try. Does anyone else want to help?
luck can kill.
Yeah, but there might be another one behind that door too.
No, because you.
You hear
sneak
that
through
door
there.
open. 5,
You guys going in here? What are
4,
you doing?
I just stay hidden.
3,
Jump in the
You
corner.
going in here?
2,
Yeah. No, we're just
Close the
opening
door
it.
behind.
1. Stealthily.
Yeah.
I need to check quickly.
Nat 20?
There it is.
Oh!
Okay, you
Just
guys
doesn't
get
even
a
know.
free attack on this guy if you like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just wait.
So you
Nah,
stealth both
it's
of you
alright.
open the door.
Is that sneak attack?
Advantage, sneak
Yeah.
attack.
Advantage as well.
19.
Advantage.
So you both hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to say is you both get to hit this guy and just execute him. So
Yeah.
you hear the door open, you're just like fuck, and you just open the door.
And open his jugular.
Yeah, Gong just like Gong just the door
Times
opens,
around like-
he reaches it and just like kills it, And then you step through the room, and what kind of weapon are you holding?
Blade, short sword.
Short sword. I'm going to just allow you to throw it. There is another guy down the other end of the hallway, and it just and the cold damage takes him out. So even if your damage itself doesn't hit, it's fine.
Should we get that room then? We'll go into that.
I might run to get my sword.
Yeah, so
you
I'll
go
go
that
first,
room,
yeah.
and I'll run to go get my sword, and then
So
go
shift
into
him
that
inside.
room.
He's dead. Take him off from that slightly. I need D100s for those rooms. When they come past the rooms that you're in, you can hear huffing now. You can. It's not just one thing. There's something trailing along now.
He's got pits.
42 and 3.
42.
You're like, boss, we keep getting killed.
You find a long restoration tab.
We just respawned here and I don't know what killed me.
67.
Bloody
and three.
campers!
Yeah. There's
Spawn campers.
something out here.
I got another
Must have been
long
the
rest
wind.
tab. Oh, you need the short rest ones.
There's a dart. It's real sharp. I need a group arcana check. Just a 15.
Yeah.
Advantage with my proficiency with
Yeah.
darts.
No.
Yeah, I got
But plus one.
16.
It's a plus
bad.
3 dart.
Okay.
That's
Next would be for dart onion, I reckon. It sounds like a dart onion weapon.
Are we all thinking we'll put the loot in and have a look?
Yeah. Just see what's best for everyone.
I am
doing?
now.
Okay.
You hear the doors open, you hear the doors shut.
I agree to this now.
Yeah.
So we've got
No,
dice.
I was totally for that
It's
before.
gone.
So the
I'm
dust
gonna,
in
I'm gonna
it
sneak
or-
around that way.
Okay, do I've seen this guy
coming
go
through here?
because of
You
Thomas?
saw it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you check? There's nothing in the hallway down here.
Alright, I'll check around that way to the.
Check this one. Okay, I need D100.
There we go.
76, 30.
Oh, potion.
There's a small jewellery box, and inside are 3 perfectly smooth and round stones. And you are going to check this room?
Yeah.
And we're going to have a break with that room.
Just spare
Cool.
so much.
There's something else I got you. I know this sounds bad. I'm pretty sure I got them all. You.
So
I got the
that's
float, the dice, the acorn.
that's the last
3 plus
room.
dart and the potion. I'm
Yeah.
sure. It's a day.
Oh, I need a P2.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
good.
We've done
Yeah.
about 3 or 4 rooms each.
Yeah.
So yeah, after we've all done looting, we'll all go
Well,
help.
should we do that now? Well,
While he's not here.
well no, just anyone else need a break.
Yeah.
I'll never go.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't know.
Honestly.
Just
Come
out of the
back on.
items that
I
you
don't
got
I've
given,
got tabs, and then I've used or traded the ones I've already got.
Well, I've got that hand axe that you'll be
And-
able to have if you want it.
Oh,
I've just got 6.
I mean the dart would probably work better.
Oh yeah, true.
The hand axe might work for you. You
Oh,
can
those
actually have a
ups.
throwing hand axe.
Because I
throwing.
think it's still a
Yeah.
simple weapon, so I think
Hey.
it still counts as your monk.
Oh really?
What?
See that?
and it's plus. So
I know, they can
Yeah, well, it's just my other
I
one does
can't
1d6
make-
plus
make
3
votes.
Yeah.
frost damage.
yeah, but just if you need to make cold,
Yeah.
ranged damage.
look through the items that you got, and anything you guys don't want or want to share, just mention them when we're at the
I have
table.
a coin and some smooth stones.
So we gotta like sort of speak.
I
the
don't
names,
actually
yeah.
need much, I'm just about being a smash.
Well, if I have a
Yeah.
couple,
Like-
if I can get a potion or 2, because then I can look after myself and use healing word.
Oh
on
yeah,
everyone
true.
else.
I'm very strange with D&D. My favourite thing is probably character, like social encounters. You know, always play
Yeah.
characters with shit social skills. I'm just like, I want to be a bard, man, that talks too much. That is why I play this game.
That is my class of choice. I'm sticking with it.
I
Man,
always
these
wanted
Pringles
to
are
make
so
a decent charisma.
Laura, she
based
just wants
fighter.
more.
I know, right?
Sorry, Patrick, being
No, how could you?
Betray me.
Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's wet and
Oh,
raining outside.
Das ist nicht cool.
Oh,
Where's my jacket? Where did I put it down? Where did I put it down, Patrick?
Ah,
Look at him.
in there.
Oh, here it is. I found it, Patrick. You can stop looking.
Phew. I was actually quite shocked, you know. I was like, where is it going?
Where is it?
It's a mimic, it's run away.
Is the door a mimic?
What we need is a mimic, that's a mimic.
sharpshooter, you can extend the thing and just throw it. So, I'm getting old.
These alcohol logos are so expensive. It's too much.
Yeah, so if it was legalized, I might grow a farm and do all of it
Yeah, same.
just for it.
I might do it like every 4 or 5 months maybe.
I do it probably the same rate as I drink alcohol. It's a six pack. I don't think I've smoked it. I think I've cracked it because the carbonization process is so much different.
Yeah.
It's not even about the size. It's like you burn too many radiators.
And if you're having like nice fresh brownies, well, this is kind of incredible.
I'm a 9. No. Oh, can you grab 9? No? Not really doing that? So they tend to generally have addiction issues.
Yeah.
So I think I would just even when we were in Amsterdam and it was an option, it's like
Best
yeah, best not, because if I decide I really like it, it's really easy to get back home.
Yeah. See, well, because I was brought up like caring a lot about making products and then like,
Yeah,
so that's why I
me
could
too.
get into it. So
Yeah.
something like, nah, look, I feel bad.
Well, that's why I don't drink much, because like I'll very rarely have a beer, and more than that, I just don't enjoy. Chocolate ciders,
I can have a glass of
all
wine
good.
and then after
Or a glass
Yeah,
of wine.
wine.
Yeah, yeah.
I like
Same. But spirits, I can drink like a fish,
yeah.
and I love the taste of a lot of them.
Anything that's clear will give me a headache, like someone push. It was right there, and it feels like someone's pushing right there. It sucks. I had like a shot. And
But the problem is, it's like
you're
so
invisible.
expensive,
I'm your
Yeah.
especially if you're out.
Yeah.
I
Like
don't
if you're
get
out,
drunk anymore either.
yeah. Just takes so much to, yeah.
It can be really fun though. Like especially when I first went to uni, it's like a great time. First
Yeah.
I never meant because alcohol is great for that.
My go-to now is 3 or 4 beers that I drink because I drink big quantities. I just drink full in the first like 15 to hour that I'm
Yeah.
wherever I'm at, and then I'll feel really nice and buzzy for the first hour and a half, 2 hours I'm in, and then by the time I'm coming home, I've burned off all the alcohol and I'm
Yeah.
so dry again.
Yeah.
And people are like, the night they're like, "Are you okay? You're a bit dry." I'm like,
Do you know what one of my favorite memories of you drinking is? That I like don't even know if you remember because I was like a little kid. Did you Amber? You were going with all Amber's friends and shit to, and like Sarah Baines and shit to BYO, and BYO is a wine,
Yeah.
and you turned up with a 18 pack of Tonys. and
You see, you can
probably
remember
just
this,
an
Anna was
ACC
probably like,
yeah, like what are you doing? And then I'm pretty sure they
I probably
made you
didn't really want to go.
because you got really drunk and left the dinner early because I was still up when you came home and you slept in Amber's bed because you were just too drunk to like do anything.
Is this me?
But yeah, it was down. No, yeah, because you didn't really ever come and like I think Amber was just like, yeah, come out with us or something. It was while you were still in like maybe third form or sixth form. So I think I was like maybe the start of high school.
No, I don't think it was me.
Nah, 100% it was you. And I
do
can't
not
remember.
remember this at all.
Yeah, because I was still awake I can't remember. I think yeah.
I'm
And
convinced this never happened.
well, like I don't talk to Amber, so I can't ask her. So if you wanted to, it'd be like, hey, I just had a random thought. Did this happen?
I'll chuck some in the fridge. There's a Coke to share.
Oh yes, you can have both. Sorry, I just had not put it anywhere.
Stupid friends are having stupid children.
Stupid ugly something. What's he say the last?
Stupid fucking ugly stupid children or something. Oh shit.
Can you have some of yours, Grace?
Fucking stupid ugly boring children.
Boring.
Ooh.
Oh, now that stuff, man, that stuff disappears.
Yeah, it's crap. That's the reason why I didn't get it as well.
Touching
Otherwise I'm
this
just
one.
gonna eat the whole fucking block.
My chocolate. I don't get any of my other chocolate. No, I got a little bit grosser.
I reckon it's the best Whittaker's chocolate they've made.
Yeah, it's
Like,
pretty fucking good.
What was?
It's just,
hundreds of
Oh,
thousands.
like
it
are
is
there
already-
specialty ones
What was
or
the other
all
one
of
with the
them?
biscuit
All
bits
of
in
them.
it as well?
Yeah.
The one that was.
This has got this.
That's not that one, is it?
It does
Oh,
have.
maybe
them
it is that one.
The
Yeah.
original, when they first brought out the hundreds
Yeah.
of thousands, it was just milk chocolate and the sprinkles.
Yeah, and
So I
then they-
wasn't excited when they brought out this. I was like, oh yeah, that was alright. But now it's got the biscuits.
The biscuits,
in
and
it
that's what makes it
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
This-
first time I was kind of like, oh shit. Oh,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is kind
yeah.
of weird. But
This
then you're
is-
like, you just keep going.
This is my Steven Spielberg hat. When this hat is on,
You're fucking on.
you no.
go
cinematic.
cinematic mode.
There are no don't jump in with can I do this, can I do that. It's a cinematic.
Alright.
So I will narrate, and then there'll be an obvious pause for you to sort of
Do
say
something.
what you want to
Just
try
say,
to.
woo!
Can I push
Yeah.
like pause though on the cinematic?
No, you're
Playing online, Mum. I can't pause.
It's,
To
yeah, it's
be
an online
honest,
game.
my mum was a real problem with that. I'm like, I can't pause. Mum, no.
Now she's stealing your dice.
Yeah,
Well,
she is.
it's funny, you used to be able to be like, just one more level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just
and now
gotta
it's
find a
like,
save
you
point.
can just save anywhere.
I think my mum still doesn't understand when I'm saying I can't pause it and stuff, because she'll come in and start talking to me while I'm like,
Yeah.
say like Apex or something, and I'm like, I literally can't, like, right now.
Literally can't hear, but
Yeah,
with
yeah.
headphones on. Soap comes in and will be talking, and I can't see it, and it's just like Tom, and I'm like, what?
Do you know Brad, Brad and Sarah?
big
Yeah,
guy.
Big Brad, yeah. He like
I'm just
has
popping
this
this here.
innate ability to just, he doesn't hear anything when he's gaming.
Zone.
No headset,
Oh man.
no headset, he's just not in this world. You
Dedication.
can like,
Yeah.
you're right beside him saying his name and he just doesn't even register that something's
It's
happening.
crazy.
Man, that pissed Sarah off. Even annoyed me occasionally.
It's hard because
Like-
it is like a.
Because I'm
It's a
playing and
hand
I'm
thing.
generally aware of so much going on.
That's why I like the headset, because
Yeah.
it does what he
Stop.
obviously
Yeah.
can do naturally.
I also get paranoid though. I'm like, what are my dogs doing?
Did I hear my cat meow?
Yeah.
I haven't heard the kids in a while.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
No
You
one's
know what I
ever
hate is when
bothered
you're
me.
like, I haven't heard the kid for a while, but it's only been like a minute, and then you're like, oh, it's all good then. And then, I haven't heard the kids for a while. Oh shit, it's been
Been half an
45
hour.
minutes.
But then you
What
go
are they-
and see what they're doing, and then they're like, come play, and you're like, fuck, I shouldn't
They
have.
were sleeping or something. and you're like,
It's
okay.
like they're just like either they're quiet because they don't want you to know, or the miraculous like they're all playing happily and you're like, what the hell?
I'm just shocked.
You guys have been fighting all day.
What were you doing before I came in? Nothing. We're just doing this. I don't believe you. Where's the drugs?
Give me
All
some.
emotion.
Okay. Steven Spielberg's here, guys.
Stephen Bill.
Stephen Bill. Yeah.
Stephen Bill.
Rum guts. The room is dry and dark. None of the fungus crap that's been on the walls. There are metallic cords running around the room. And as you enter to explore, you notice something behind boxes in the back. Set into a stunningly carved alcove is a beautifully bejeweled skeleton.
Don't.
I'm a
It
pirate.
reminds you of the shrines that temples make with the exhumed bodies of their religious martyrs. On closer inspection, you can see cables coming from the walls attached to the skeleton.
That's
Oh,
freaky.
is he taking it or
No,
just
no, just
so we all can see that?
That's really cool.
What
you
is
it,
look
Ben?
so good at
what are
that.
you doing?
Oh,
I'm gonna.
you
do
saw
a,
that?
I'm doing
Yeah, I
a
know,
quick
I'm
will
like-
save. I'm going straight for it. I'm starting to pry all the gems out of it as stealthily as possible.
So he moves up
Take the old jacket. Is it a
and he
jacket?
sees these
I don't trust
jewels.
these
It is gorgeous.
Oh.
It is really is gorgeous. And he pops out his these tools.
Why are you wrecking the
And
floor?
he reaches up and he goes to just pop one of the rubies out. And as it reaches in, you hear a voice. Well then, this is a little awkward. Look at me, all dressed up and nowhere to go.
Aye, laddie, I like.
Twitches. Well, I mean, you could say that kind of thing. What I am and what I'm not. How long have you been standing here?
Aye, wait, let me just. It's very dry in this room. I need a quick drink. I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding and grab a potion of detect thoughts and just drink that quickly.
Ah. Detect thoughts then.
Yeah, aye. I just want to see if you're a good or bad guy. You understand, right?
Well, I guess you can give it a go.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna detect thoughts in with the potion.
They are twisted in a really weird way.
I'm gonna try go
Sexy way.
deeper since he knows I'm prying anyway.
And he lets you, and I need you to take 2d8 psychic damage.
That's fair. That's
Ask
His
him if he knows what
mind
Tal Rock is.
is like the thought version of an Escher painting, with all the staircases going in weird directions, and it tessellates as you're like watching it. I need you to make a charisma save.
charisma save and damage.
Oh,
That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage.
You all lose sight of Rumgut for a moment.
Ooh.
In your mind, it gets smaller and smaller,
oh, he's turning into
but it looks like he's further away. It's really weird. And then
Oh, because he's traveling into this person's mind, is it?
and then he starts to tessellate as he turns round and comes back to you, and he's right there, and you feel a bit of wetness on your face, and you check, and you're just bleeding from your nose and your eyes.
Was I able to find any sort of intent or like his plans or schemes or
All you can
anything
get from
in
this guy is that he is lawful,
Okay.
extremely lawful, and he's also really bored and obsessively interested at the same time.
Aye, lad. New plan. We get trashed, King.
I suppose to Tal Rock. I don't know if it's anything.
Oh yeah.
Usually
no,
I'd sort
Talon
of-
Rock as well, if that means anything.
Sorry?
Talon. Yeah,
Tal
Talon.
Rock, that thing you said we heard. I don't know if it's anything. We're just trying to find out.
Tallock?
What's that mean?
Ah. I mean, it's 17. 17. Unfortunately, I can't get drunk with you at this point. But if you could help me, possibly I could help you out a little bit.
Is he aware that Rumgut is part of the hive mind? Like, can he tell that we can see him? Does that make sense?
So Michael's asking you that.
Does he know that you're a part of, like,
I
does he
think
know?
Rumgut is very not stupid, but kind of dim-witted.
Oh,
in a way,
okay,
but he's
yeah.
also very witted.
So, but
like-
he's asking you now. He's
Yeah.
asking Rumgut.
I don't think he can tell.
Okay, alright.
It'd be hard to tell.
Yeah, like he's got no muscles or anything, so it's really hard to read his face.
Yeah.
Like,
Where is the orb thingy that's floating around?
At this stage, you're all completely obsessed about what's happening here.
Yeah.
So you have no idea.
We're all hiding.
Alright, I start listening out for where the blob is.
Yep.
I'm here. Just because I want to start getting ready so I can head towards Rumgut.
Okay.
But like,
So that skeleton's in that little square room.
Yeah,
Very top right.
yeah.
Well, as
I
you
asked you a
think this,
question though.
I
So
have a thought
how
that
can
maybe
I
we
help
need to
you?
kill this guy in the corridor.
Let's
That
see,
would free
just
up a lot
pop
more
these
of us.
cables
Yeah,
up
true.
in the back of
Yeah.
my head
And you
here,
could
and
get
we'll
in-
be
I
good to
could
go.
come in through
Yeah.
that way.
What did you say?
You know what? I trust you. Yeah, you got a face that is trustworthy, I suppose.
Ah, thanks very much.
But I will be having that drink later on, even if you can't get drunk. It's always a nice ritual, isn't it?
Well, I mean, there's always different ways that one can imbibe.
Exactly. A man after my own heart. You do have a heart, eh?
Of the sort.
Ah, works. I'm just gonna start popping cables.
And he sort of
Is that what he asked you to do?
I think so.
Remove cables.
Ah, I'll tell you what. I'll give you my name. They call me Psychopomp.
Psychopomp.
Right. Or that's what they called me anyway. And while this has been a rather interesting diversion, I think it's about time for me to head on out.
Ah, you want to join us?
Maybe next time.
Ask him if he knows there's a big floaty thing here.
Aye, do you know about the big float thing here?
I think that's a 9. No, it's a 29. Don't be so afraid of it. And he walks out.
Seems like a nice chap.
So we were talking while you that started that
He said it's a 29.
we're gonna start.
And when we asked him about Tower Rock, he said, "Oh, that's a 17."
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like challenge rating. I was like,
Yeah.
25.
I was thinking AC, like, oh, he's got 17
No.
AC, oh, he's got 29 AC.
I think
But he also
he
said
just knows things as
As numbers.
numbers or
it's a lot of things.
Yeah.
So if we can
No.
figure out what it is.
I'm gonna check the rest of the room, see if there's anything like Indian code.
Did he get
You
any
find
of the
a
gems?
jeweled dagger.
Dagger.
No, because it won't go.
Shiny.
That'll probably get you 25 gold. Easy. You might be able to haggle for a bit more of it, or you might want to keep it because it's
Pretty.
fancy.
Entirely, yeah.
fancy.
Yeah, so we're
So-
gonna ambush this.
So me,
Wait to listen for the thing.
Yeah, that's what I
Lennon.
originally.
and we want you to help.
Yeah.
I can maybe help.
So. Here.
I mean, like Thomas, if you go first, then we can flank.
And there.
Oh, it's so squishy.
Do you want stealth rolls
Tom, can you please move
Yeah.
me behind the
Stealth
from
rolls
me
to
and
Yep.
Lennon?
Maybe behind what?
23.
What are we rolling?
16?
Yep.
16?
There's a door there, and you have gone through it.
Oh, okay. I've closed it.
So you guys have come
14.
up, you've come through.
Thomas, can you move me
you're
back?
upstairs.
a little bit?
Rumgut, are you
Like
moving
10
anywhere
foot
from
away.
here?
Try
Are you in there, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but I'll be like, yeah.
It's 13.
You've,
Between
so
the
because you
walls.
look for the dagger, you walk out the thing, come through
Between
here,
the
you can't
walls.
see him. Do you want
Walls.
to shoot down here or do you want to
Yeah,
shoot up the hallway?
Go this way.
So you come out the hallway,
Sneaky.
and the door has opened down this end, and there's a huge ball about 25 feet towards you.
So like.
What does it look like?
It's massive, it's real big, it's got like mushrooms growing out of it.
Looks like a fun guy.
Has anyone been to the Underdark?
No.
Nobody's been to the Underdark?
No.
I have.
Tell me about the time that you went to, and why you went to the Underdark. Tell us all.
When my wife went missing, I went out before I met you guys. I went out searching for her, and I heard rumor of people getting enslaved and moved through the Underdark. So I ventured down there to find out more information, which led to nothing. But I saw this thing there. So
You have seen one. It's a gas spore.
gas spore.
Gas spore.
Could we light it up?
Does that mean I can search it up or no?
Smoking.
No, I mean like, could we blow it
Pardon?
up? Like,
Does that mean I'm allowed to look it up, or I've just seen
You're
it?
allowed to look it up. I'd say you possibly killed one before too.
What is a gas spore?
Anyone can look it up if they want
Yeah,
to look
I'm
it
doing it now.
Spore that cleared scarce.
But I can't hear anything like sideshow
Oh,
speaking
it's
to
a
the
spell?
thing or anything like that.
up.
No, I've got
A
it.
spell, not a creature?
It's a creature.
Armor class is
Large
5.
plant unaligned. Oh.
Oh,
It blows up.
AC 5, hit points 1.
points at 1.
Oh, I probably exploded
It does explode
So
when
it
it gets
is
to 0. 20 feet.
About there.
Death
So,
burst.
cease of poison,
And it is followed by all the doggies.
infected with a disease.
Do the dogs? I knew that stink cloud didn't hurt them, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave the stink cloud.
No.
But it's like it doesn't look like the one you've killed. But you like immediately, as soon as he turns around the corner and sees it, and you get a good look at it, he's like, it's fucking, you've killed him before.
Yeah. So the.
Which is incredibly frustrating, because you keep asking everybody to look at it.
But because I knew what it was if I saw it. So at 20 feet, if you can shoot it, or you can't, eh?
I've got a crossbow.
If you can kill it from where you are, it'll only. They won't get affected, I don't think, because my stink cloud didn't hurt them. But and then you can both attack or something the dogs.
If I can crossbow an oil, then the dogs will just start going to charge at me. But I think that might trigger.
Yeah. And there's
the
2 people in
countdown.
here.
Yeah, because where's the ball now?
Oh, the countdown.
Yeah, so I think as long as we're stealthy for now, just keep doing what we're doing. Seems to be working.
Yeah.
Okay, but this thing's coming up into here where you guys are doing this.
Yeah. So like I'm just like, by the way, guys, yikers.
Yeah. Well, we know that we could.
We've got to
take
move. The timer's doing.
Yeah,
we'll take
He's
the guy
standing
out.
in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are we
So we're
going?
attacking that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
we're taking him out.
We're attacking this thingy quickly.
Okay, I need initiatives now.
21.
Do we just want to stick to that?
20.
Net 20.
Are
To
you
hit.
with us?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's here, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. 12 to hit. I need damage.
That'd be a sneak attack, eh?
Yeah. So plus 24, right?
3 piercing, 6 cold.
So 10, 11, 12, 13, and 24, 37.
Oh, far out. Now I can do the bonus.
So how much?
37 plus.
So
D'Artagnan, you're at 24?
Well, that was 24.
I
but the
can't
next
tell
Oh, yeah,
if
what's
he's
the damage?
saying D'Artagnan first or saying D'Artagnan.
Yeah.
It's D'Artagnan. I can't say D'Artagnan.
So 39 total from Grayson.
So I only did 2 damage in the last hit.
Yeah, bonus action.
Yep.
Yeah.
And D'Artagnan's there.
Yeah. I was just going. Okay. Flanking advantage or not? We
Plus
did
2.
stealth in.
Plus 2.
Oh no, for the stealth.
Yep.
16 to hit.
Yep.
No, for the big damage.
Sure, I can do that twice. So that's 18 and a crit.
Hey! Okay. Door opens.
Man, how many crits?
And then Lennon slides the door open, and Gon just like to see the board comes into the room and just dabs, shanks this thing. It turns around and looks straight at Lennon, who then just like catches it across the side of the face, and the ice just goes across its eye hole things. And as it brings its gun to bear, catches a dart with the side of the head, and it just goes limp on the ground and immediately starts to be absorbed into the thing.
And then I open my door and I'm like, oh.
Open the door.
Okay, Rumgut, you're up.
Oh, it's in melee combat,
These
guys.
things don't seem to be doing anything yet, do
They are moving
He's
this way.
travelling.
But they're not like charging, they're just sort of like.
Not this stage, you just walk around the corner.
I'm just gonna hide by my wall.
You guys know that this is coming to this door.
Yeah, I reckon we all move up this way.
No,
Yeah.
too far.
Towards the elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start moving towards the elevator as well.
Yeah,
I have to use my little room.
Do you want to as well?
I'm going to close this door
I'm
behind
actually
me,
gonna
and
go
I'm
back
going to
where I was, close that door.
I'll
and
close
hide
this
there,
door
at least.
behind us.
Yeah.
Because if these guys get in trouble,
we did
I'll
all
be
of
close
this.
enough to
Yeah. Oh, these two.
help.
Yeah. No, we.
No,
Yeah,
Alfred. Alfred, you acted? Alfred, have you acted?
Touch my foot.
Did you check
Yeah,
this
I
one?
brought
Yeah,
him
they've
with
both
me.
been done.
Ah, I had my
Gon,
chance.
Tom,
Yeah.
Bring it forward again.
Because we haven't climbed up these two casts.
Tom, could you bring it forward?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Well,
Thanks.
there were all
Yep,
the people
that's
in that one.
Yeah.
Mark, you're up.
Should we save the people?
Mark,
Fucking
did they
hell.
know I'm in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are heroes.
Mark's just
I mean,
gonna
if you
ride.
guys hide, I can sneak past and be like,
Yeah, come with me.
Yeah.
come with me if you want
Maybe
to
and we
live."
all meet in this shaft one as well.
Mark's getting bored. I think
Mark's
he's
just
about to
waiting.
attack. Oh, I thought you said rage.
No, Mark's not like most barbarians. He's a delicate man.
Yeah. I
Mark
thought you
is-
said
D'Artagnan?
Max
What are you doing?
rage.
I was like,
No.
Lennon, what are you doing?
I'm hiding.
Rockgut.
Oh, right.
Oh, sorry, Rumgut.
I'm hiding.
Alfira.
18,
Gone.
I'm hiding, yeah.
Yep. It has a door closing to that room as well.
So another one
Yeah,
here.
yes, please. Door open, starts coming through. And just into the doorway, but where is that D20 I was using? I'll use the big jump.
He's my big boy, big kitty.
Okay. That's it trying to catch sight of Rumgut down there. Mark, you're up.
Mark will just take dodge and activate his shields that stay in the room.
Dart onion.
so they haven't moved past.
No.
I'm just staying put.
Okay, so we're just going to keep going through. Lennon,
Yeah, staying
So
put.
they've moved past.
Rumgut,
Yep, just hiding.
Alfira. So you just guys are going to wait until
Wait
it
until
goes
it goes
all
past
the way
so
past.
they can go get the humans.
Okay, so they disappear out of Rumgut's
Oh.
vision, and you hear the door slide. You hear the door slide.
Oh wait, no.
What are you doing now?
If we're waiting to get the
Go.
people,
You're gonna get the
Yeah,
people.
go.
yeah, I'll go.
As soon as they're
So
probably
you
in
guys,
that corridor,
you guys
the
get the
door
people.
closes
I'll
behind
explore
yeah.
these guys will go.
And then you guys are coming, bringing them back to the
Yeah,
elevator.
yeah. How many people are there?
There are 2d8 people.
2d8.
We must
I've
save
got
them.
one.
I've got 1,
8!
8.
I'm surprised you were hidden there so well.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mark's just
Squished
going,
in there.
It's
come
just
on you
children.
little people, we need to go,
It's the
go.
babies!
Yeah. We were gonna eat them.
Yeah.
Saved all the people.
Mark like picks up 3 kids
And
under
we all
one
become-
arm.
yeah.
He's like,
So,
come on, come
so
on.
I'm gonna
Oh no, we're
notice
gonna.
the
Yeah,
wall.
we're gonna. I reckon we will go up, climb up that way.
So
Oh, no,
I'm
I
gonna.
thought we
I'll-
were
With
gonna
I'll
8
just
random
scout.
civilians?
Yeah, how are we
Okay.
gonna get the people up?
As you are
Well, it's
walking
better than a
through
loud
and
elevator.
I
discussing
think
what
we'll
you're
just go
doing
the
with
elevator.
everyone.
Yeah.
Because
Are we up there?
I don't think we'll get them up there.
Mark's a Catholic.
It was hard enough for him to climb
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
I need
I'm
to
gonna
dice.
climb it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
As you are sort of moving these people through, and you're doing it quietly and carefully, you catch sight of another one of these guys. And he just like comes through one of the corridors.
Is he walking around?
What? Yep, one of these guys is walking around.
Ah, Jack.
So you just catch sight of him walking through a corridor.
Alright, I wanna climb up the shaft.
Oh,
Just have a
that's for an
sprint
hour.
but try to be sneaky.
I need an athletics check.
Pushing the floor.
Oh shit,
That's,
he's behind
pushing
me
the
right
climbing.
now.
14.
Yep, you're able to get to the top. Top of the shaft, just having another look. So which shaft are you in now?
That.
Same deal. Dark room, you can hear all the combat. It's starting to get louder now, and while at first you thought it was just the fact that you could hive mind hear it, you're actually able to start hearing it. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna try to rejoin the others.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sneak.
I agree the shoots is a better idea and it's stealthier, but it's not stealthier if you get 8 people fall down a chute. It's going to be loud.
And it seems like dead ends because the one over there was sort of a dead end, wasn't it?
It went up, but it didn't go anywhere after.
The shaft,
Yeah.
All the shafts had small rooms at the
Yeah,
top.
yeah, but that
well,
was
there's
it.
nothing beyond
That
this.
opened out into corridors, and you could see people.
Yeah, you saw
We
something
just didn't
killing
explore
something.
past the corridor.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So I'm assuming, I think it goes into the same room as the elevators.
I think let's group up in the elevator. And
Yeah.
reassess
Okay.
everything.
So you hoard everybody. I'm going to give a little horde of people in the
Just-
elevator.
I'm going to ritually cast Tiny Hut in it.
Is there a ritual cast?
No, it's
Yeah.
only 9 people though. We can barely keep. We can't even keep
Yeah.
up with the
But
civilians. in
you
there.
can block the
I'll put it
entrance
forwards a
of the
bit and the
How long does it take to cast ritually?
10 minutes, I think.
11.
Oh, I think we should just
11.
give him this.
I didn't. I thought the elevator took ages to go up. Did not take that long.
No.
Not too long. No.
Because I thought you
We
said
just
half
want-
an
no,
hour.
we
No,
just
I
Just
was
saying
asking
it's like,
to
oh,
see if
okay.
we could get a short rest as we went up the elevator.
Well, as soon as I got in there, I would have started
You hear the
ritually
doors
casting it anyway.
moving.
Have we got the
No, we're
Are you coming
run
back?
the run
Yeah, I'm trying
boys?
to regroup.
So is it
Everyone's,
What about-
everyone's regrouping. Yep.
Yeah.
So you find the mechanisms for the elevator. I need an artisan's tools check or something like that along those lines.
Thieves tools?
Yeah.
It'll have to be artisans.
Uh,
As you would start to inspect it, you can see there's quite a lot of
So-
damage done to these things.
Good.
What do you mean by artisan? Like,
Tinker's tools
Smiths.
or smith's
So-
tools or
yeah, not cartographers.
Or wood carvers.
dice set?
I said artisan. Artisan. Tinker's tools are artisans tools, aren't they?
Oh, I thought they were doing.
No, they're just called. Well, I
Is
don't
it
know.
artisan like brewers and stuff and all that?
No, it might be wrong.
But you're saying that
Eggs,
that's the
cheese
sort of
made
stuff
It
that
needs to be,
you
Nice.
yeah.
In a wooden carved float.
Does no one have any sort of tools that they can use?
Nah.
The elevator is too broken to use.
Can I ask that little man if he knows how?
Yeah, if he can do the hand touch thing. 'cause
Or
he
any
did
of
that
the
with
8
my
people?
armor.
He
got
sort
sovereign
of
glue.
he goes over it, and
Do you mend?
Right.
he sort of looks through it and he shakes his head. Too many of these parts have magical links in them. I can't fix it with this spell.
Technically, calligrapher's supplies are an artisan tool.
No, sorry.
No, I'm glad you kept trying.
I was just curious.
So what did he say? He can't do
He
magic.
can't do it because it has magical links that have been broken.
Maybe
That it's like a
that's-
magical
that's
item?
skeleton man.
It's not
Yeah.
purely, it's a magical item and his spell won't work on
What
it.
about that guy went? I hope he's okay.
What did you see? Where he went? Like where did?
I saw the doors open down here and they weren't moving out that way, but I kind of lost track of it.
Okay, what if we do go back to one of the shoots? I have a block and
Fly up
tackle.
with a rope.
I have a block and tackle and a rope.
Yeah. You can take the
So
rope
we
down.
could use that to lift people
That's
up.
what I was thinking. Is like if we can't get up here,
And
someone could rope
pittance,
it.
so I could
Hey
attach it.
guys, if we want
It's
to
a
take
stone.
a short or long rest, that room was there was no fungus in it, so they probably don't patrol it.
Is there nothing
Oh,
here?
yeah.
What's this?
The room with Sideshow Bob in it.
Yeah.
You
Like,
said it had no fungus and stuff.
No,
in it,
there's
so
no
so they
fungus.
probably don't patrol or like spawn it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
And
think
like
we want a
guarding
short rest,
maybe
that's
that.
a safe approach.
Or
Yeah.
a long rest? Are we pressed? Do we feel urgency to get through here or no?
I think
Like, is our
we should
hive mind
try.
thing? Do we think it's like really bad and we need to get out as fast as we can?
Yeah, the
or-
hive mind is like something is really wrong. Like the world shook and went sideways and like everything stopped to
I reckon we do a short rest in there and then go up the chute with the rope idea.
Oh, the shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna try to stealthily make our way to this room here. Is there fungus and stuff in this room?
Yeah.
I think should we have the rogues at each end and just sort of watch out where the guys are and then escort everyone? to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
middle?
yeah. And we all just kind of sneakily
Yeah,
push
go,
everyone
go,
through.
go.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Very
okay,
good.
so
a
you're-
rogue here and like a rogue up here.
Yeah, we're just listening at the doors, trying to track the people out, and then when we think it's safe, we'll direct everyone through.
Okay. So you do hear the gas spore go through the other corridor.
I thought we
Um,
could just run it.
You hear the smaller doors and
But this
rummaging
guy's wandering
noises.
around as well.
These are probably
I need everyone to make a perception check. I just need a 15.
Oh, 18.
Okay.
Oh, 15.
So he is looking through every room
That
that he comes
walking
past.
guy.
That's what you're pretty sure of.
Yeah.
Because you can hear him through the wall, like in the other rooms. He's not just doing loops.
You mean the
he's-
bone guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whereabouts do we hear him?
So when you're in these rooms here, you can hear him in the corridor over in other rooms.
Yeah, yeah. But we're making our way, so like we're
We're all
like,
gonna
do we do
shoot
that safely?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then those guys come last, kind of thing.
We could tiny hut just to block the entrance, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I should have chucked a dagger at that big gas thing.
Tiny Hut's weird. How come it says casting time 1 minute, but you can't use a spell slot to do it? It's only you can only ritual cast it.
Do you have it? May I see it?
Oh no, yes you can. Sorry, well, I didn't see it in here before.
But the casting time of 1 minute is just how long it takes to use a spell slot.
Yeah.
And then you can
So ritual
cast
cast
as
it
well
as
as
well,
to-
yeah. And it doesn't use a slot.
Although he might come around at that time.
Yeah.
Tiny hut might be more like.
Well, if we're
there's an
sitting
army
here-
approaching you.
If we're resting in here, I can do it. If we're spending an hour,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
hours,
Where are
we'll
you putting
rest.
the bubble?
Just in
This
front
is
of the door.
Isn't it?
But
In front of the door so that everyone can see it. So the room's with them.
I have to be in it, so I can do it.
Yeah, just like so not everyone's in it, but if something tried to come through here, it couldn't.
Okay.
I'll move it forward so the rogues are in it as well.
And make sure none of the fungus is in it, because if it's detects
It's a
magic
dome.
and yeah, but if the magic goes, because there's no fungus in this part, so that way we're completely out of the
So I
I just
think
mind of
if
it.
we all have our weapons just aimed on the door, so if the door does open, we can just. fire,
Well,
like,
can we
crossbows
short
and bows.
rest
You
that
yeah,
way?
unless you're in my dome, which you can be, but there's 8 people
Yeah, yeah.
that are in there as well.
Can
that
we
Can't be.
can we short rest while actively?
No, you have to actively be resting.
Yeah,
You won't be on high guard. It'll just
yeah,
be-
yeah,
You'll just be prepped for an attack.
yeah, yeah. I reckon we do that.
But if we're in the hut, nothing can get in either. That's not
But
bad.
that's what I'm saying. I can cast it a bit further forward, so those
They
eight
can hide in
people,
the back corner.
those
Yeah.
8 people are in the back corner when I cast it, and you guys are all in it,
Yeah.
and then you can just go in and
So it's
out.
opaque. You can see through out.
We can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
out. People can't see in.
Oh, they can, but it's like
No.
foggy or
Oh.
something, isn't it?
And you
Or
can
coloured.
choose. You can choose
No.
exactly how you want.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Short
Bubble goes
rest.
up. You guys take your short rest.
Can I use a hit die?
The gas spore comes around the corner, and you see it, and it bobs up, comes right up to the entrance of the thing, turns and comes around the corridor, comes back up, and heads back off again.
Hey.
Oh,
The room was saved.
Yeah. Yeah. While you're all in there and you're sort of talking, chatting with these refugees and people, I need some persuasion checks.
I'll do that as well. 10. Ooh, I'm trying.
Luck on
I'll roll
everyone.
persuasion. 5.
1.
Pretty sure it's a 9.
20.
The building is called a hatak.
Just building.
The building you're in is called a hatak. The others describe it as the hatak. Yeah.
Do they know what Soul Rock is? Whatever that word was?
It's a lid.
Well, what?
17.
That word that we got whispered at when we...
Tolhawk.
Tolhawk. Or whatever. Tolhawk.
They
Yeah,
do.
Tolhawk.
So it means.
Come on, Michael.
Please.
Sing me some words.
Fucking knew it was something.
I want my notes.
Yeah, you sing
Oh, you send me notes.
You're
Send me notes.
Who will?
Oh, so
So it was.
Please don't in group
It
chat.
was Kri Talok. It means kneel before your god.
Oh, okay. So someone was bagging on us, being like, bow down, bitch.
When you sort of start talking, is this hive mind idea that you're sharing? Okay. So that was a 20. What else we got?
5, yeah, nothing.
1.
Did you roll?
yeah, yeah.
11.
The-
Oh, yeah, 18.
The creatures below, they call these ones, well, the little pistol things. They call them needlers. They call the
Just shooting
they
up.
call the little dog ones. They just call them dogs. Like that's their word for dog. The big guy they call they call it a cutter.
Ooh, genius.
And they call the big other one an ogre, and they're all marrow, which is a weird fungus, insectoid animal thing with a hive mind. They grow food and they infect the enemy with disease,
Does it?
and they're a source of rebirth.
Does that mean it is an exoskeleton that they are made of? Like it's a hard outer
I
shell?
nearly played a sport.
With
They're kind of like
Like
with mushroom on
Yeah,
the inside.
yeah.
I got a 20 as well.
The stuff is growing out of hand and just like doing one of its functions, because its function was to grow food before, and now the function that it's got is to just murder, and it is growing, and it has grown from the bottom floor up into this floor, and it is starting to grow up into the next floor as well.
And other marrow growing.
From the fungus?
From the
Are
fungus.
they the. Yeah.
So they're the expanse, they're the
Flood.
colonizers. Yeah.
Does anyone speak with Jorgen?
It has been beside me.
Totes. Yeah.
Yeah, like
We should
So-
shuffle items as well.
He
Yeah,
talks
yeah.
about how he's been trapped here for longer than he can remember. He wants to see his son Ronis. He just misses him.
oh.
He has a messily scribbled note that he pulls out, and just from random scraps that he's been pulling out of rooms that you guys have been going through as well.
Yeah.
And his handwriting's real bad because he obviously can't see, so the handwriting's like real crooked and messy. But it's got a list of components, spell components on it, that he would like so that he could cast certain spells. And I'll fish that out in a moment.
So we can help you if we have those items.
He can help us.
I can use magic if I've got the right
We've collected some
Yeah,
random
we've got-
bits
I've
up
got
there.
so much
Ja-
junk.
but I've got that bell, and then there's that copper stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a coin and some rocks.
Yeah. Got
Maybe
the
that
glasses,
might be
maybe
the
that
stuff
I've got
has
a little
glasses.
bag of soot.
Maybe.
I didn't open any rooms.
Oh, well
Did
you
you
get
get
nothing.
And who got the highest check? Was
Yeah,
that
we
I
who?
got a
got
20.
20,
Yeah.
So he kind of goes to both of you, and just during the time of the short rest.
I like nudge him out of the way when we're talking. So it's
I have a book. I have a book for my son. It has all my notes in it, and I'd really appreciate if you could get it to him. If anything happens to me.
we'll just grab it off.
No,
him.
he doesn't give it to you.
He doesn't give it
He's
to
holding
Oh,
it.
if anything happens
Yeah.
to him, we'll grab it off you.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. He's like, no.
If the book is blank, that would be gold.
I promise, I'll take it to him.
Or forgotten braille. Like an ancient braille language.
The slaves will tell you that another Hatak has come, and their demons are here, and their god is here.
So these slaves, are they, what race are they?
There are humans and elves. They all have tattoos on their foreheads.
Any of them are?
I mean, what's
What do you think?
Lennon into?
Feet?
The
You were
book,
saying?
nah, because he's a prince, and so he's just kind of like.
Oh,
a
they've
lead-
got slave tattoos.
like-
So you recognise that then, they're slave tattoos.
Alright, so that's slave.
So slaves
I would
hot?
be down, probably. Yeah.
I probably won't be cat.
Yeah.
Alright, so lads, did you come to the temple in the above world or wherever that was? And that's how you
Yeah,
got
is
there,
this
or
your
how'd you
temple?
get here?
We care for the treasures our god takes, and we keep them stored and catalogued. However, another god has come and unleashed his demons.
Aye, so if you keep them stored and catalogued, you don't know where everything is, right?
There are more treasures above.
But like you'd know what would be in what room, right?
What are you asking for? And make a persuasion check at this, and an insight check. Has anyone got what's their passive
So
insight?
persuasion,
11.
15.
damn, I'm gonna
Uh,
14.
The moment he asks about, like, just generally, like, where is a thing, the slave that he's talking to is just like, fucking, what are you asking about? What do you want to know? Who are you? Sort of thing.
Alright.
Like,
Is-
immediately suspicious.
Is there a reason why
I'm
this
fire.
hive mind's
What was
here?
your
14.
for charisma?
Yep.
Um, So he went from nearly hostile to not nearly hostile anymore. Because the enemy's gods are here and their demons are here, and they are looking for something.
What are they here for?
They are looking for my god's radiance.
Aye, we're the primordial weapons that woke up in the last chamber in the bottom floor. I think we're here to help you, so we were wondering if you could help us find the equipment to fight off this foul god.
Yes.
We're here to help your temple.
Help your temple.
And the floor above are our chambers. That's where the god's servants are kept, his beloved. And his guardians, and you can hear the booming above you, his guardians are combating the enemy's gods.
So there's
Demons.
allies above.
They are looking for our god's radiance. They wish to take it.
But you have allies above.
If you are here to help, you can take the radiance and you can burn out these layers. If we come with you, you burn these layers out and destroy the marrow.
Aye, sounds good.
Yeah.
Insight check?
Yeah.
Also, do you have like a code word or something to your people so they won't attack us on sight?
Our people would never do such a thing.
But like,
16.
I mean,
They care for us and watch out for us.
no, but us. we care about us as well, you know.
16. He's genuinely sincere.
Okay.
There is a kill switch on the next floor that will burn out the bottom layer completely.
Right, and get rid of all them.
And but do I
and burn
believe
out
him
all the
that,
marrow.
that he's good and these things are bad?
Yeah.
So I believe him that he's saying that.
Yeah,
he's
well,
not
he-
secretly trying to release it or something.
The rate of the marrow. No, he doesn't want to release the marrow.
Okay.
But why
And
haven't
you
your
saw
people,
also how terrified they were when they were hiding against the thing
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
passed.
But it could be a manipulation. I don't know.
why haven't your people already activated it if they're up there?
I do not know.
This'll be interesting.
Maybe the guardians don't know how to activate it. They're just guarding.
Maybe.
Or
And someone has to get in and do it.
Sorted.
Yeah, all the actual sentient ones are gone, and the guards can't do it. Maybe.
Have we found a way out?
Yeah, we're resting. We're gonna go fishing.
Right.
Any other questions anyone wants of them? We're upstairs.
Oh, I go to the slaves and I'm just handing out 3 daggers and a spear rapier.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. Yes.
One of the daggers is really shiny.
Oh, that +3 dart. Is that like a brace of darts, like we kind of discussed? Or a single dart.
It is a single dart. I thought we'd just allow that weapon.
How are we gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna.
But like a dart's a single. Yeah, so like when we talked with Ryan,
Yeah.
we talked about just having like something that throws +3 or +2 darts.
So like
Ah,
a
so
gun.
I thought the bracer was one of returning, so that anything.
Yeah,
that you've got,
yeah, all that.
Yeah, I'm happy with the
So-
returning. So,
so if I
anything
put
you
a
throw,
3 in,
yes,
it'll
it will
return.
come back to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
After,
That turn, at the end of the turn, it comes back.
yeah, so I have
So if
one
you
that
find
throws
another
a
one-
3 and one that throws it 2.
Yeah. So if you find another one, or if you
Yeah.
decide to do this or that, then yeah.
Yeah, we like sorting. Are we gonna go through them though?
Yeah, let's go through them.
I reckon.
May as well.
Well,
I've given the whip to you anyway.
Does
Mine
someone
is
have something
all-
that turns them invisible?
Should we go around the table and just figure out what we've got? Where
yeah,
it's
yeah.
I think they use the potion of invisibility you got, eh?
Yeah,
I
I
was
have
Yeah,
Oh,
he's got
yeah.
he's got the glasses that makes him think he's invisible.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
He put the glasses on and he
Well, I also had a potion in this.
Yeah, yeah.
invisibility.
So a copper chalice. I don't know if that's gonna be.
That could be
kinda
a.
keen, but
Alright.
That
It could be a spell
component.
component.
Yeah.
Is this one of the spells you need? Do you need a copper cup for your
give,
thing,
give,
mate?
give me a moment and I'll just find this list.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh.
We'll just go through and just be like,
can we identify things on short rests? Do you
Yeah.
guys? Okay, cool.
silver filament, or was it?
That could be a
Is that what you
component.
said
No, that was
earlier?
around the chalice, I think, wasn't it?
No.
Filigree, yeah, that's on the chalice.
Oh, that's on the. Alright.
It bumps its price up. It's basically fine artwork. Beat it into a wire and then tap it into.
Into it.
Into it.
Oh, okay. What the fuck's his name? Alfera?
You have the pro power, that kind of counts.
Alfera?
Yeah, bleh.
Here's a long rest tab. I'll give you one.
Oh.
Does somebody else want another long rest tab? Because long rest tabs don't really. I'm a short rest guy.
I think range is long rest, isn't
I think
it?
it'd be wasted on me.
Yeah. All right. So
I've
long.
already got one and I've got a short rest. So I'll give my short rest
you
to
need
you
a-
now.
I'll have both of them if you don't need them.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, he might
hold
need
it in
one.
case.
All right. So you've got my two.
Michael, do you need a short rest?
I don't
Ash-
know
Ash-
amongst long rest.
Nah. Well,
Oh,
no,
here it is.
because my key points are short rest.
Are they?
Yeah. I've got here. It says short rest.
Yeah, I think so.
Most of my stuff's short.
Otherwise, monks are just like done after one fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should
So
be.
yeah.
Fuck it.
Yes, trade with him. Like,
Yeah. Okay, I'll give
Well,
you my
okay.
short
Well, I'll just carry on. Hand axe. I kind of would be keen to maybe keep that on me. So I'll just keep that one. A bell with no clapper, so it's got nothing in it, but it makes noise when I'm guessing you tap it. It will make the bell noise.
Do you want to try and use it or?
No. Should I try and use it? It's up to you guys as well.
No.
We'll leave it because it might be a spell component thing maybe, or freak people out. Yin Yang
Sending
stones.
stones.
Yeah. So what do they do?
You can
They-
communicate with each other. It's not
Well,
overly
I
helpful
think
right now. 'cause
So
we're-
like I give it to someone.
Yeah.
Well, do you two rogues want to do it? Because if you guys
But we've
split
already
up,
got
mate.
5
Yeah, but we will have this when we leave.
yeah, yeah.
I'll take.
So you've got half of a
I'll
yin
take
yang.
the
So
game
you've
if you
got.
want to take the game.
And then I've got coffee beans, which I can just hold on to me and we can have a mean coffee once we fuck this thing up.
That might be. That's a spell component too.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Potentially, the list is here. I don't know.
Oh
what's
yeah,
on it.
is it on there?
What was it?
So I've got
Coffee.
a copper chalice.
I don't think copper chalice is on here.
Uh,
I don't think the coffee's on
a
there.
bell or coffee beans.
Should we drink something out of the chalice and see what happens?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour a bottle of rum in it.
Yeah, and
start
I
drinking out
take
of
a
the
sip
chalice.
too.
Make a what's it? A performance
Constitution.
check with disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
Plus a bit because
11.
This is
11?
like
Yeah.
20 something.
plus 6, so about 8.
You guys, 18 with
18
disadvantage.
with disadvantage. I'm a swashbuckler.
Oh,
You guys,
disadvantage. I thought you rolled an advantage. I was like, that's
So during your short rest, you guys are sort of sitting there and you're just doling all bits and pieces out. And the two of you pour some rum into this glass and just like share it. And you're all really struck by actually like Rumgut is like a pretty cool guy. Like, he's just like chilling in the back of the room, just like sipping on this thing, sitting in the alcove with all the carved stuff. And you just like, the light hits him just right and he's just like sitting there with his chalice. Don't feel anything. And he hands you the thing and everyone's just like, ooh.
Fuck, he's cool.
what a guy.
Yeah.
You mind if I keep this chalice? I've got a thing for
Well,
rubbing
I
chalices.
want to have a sip first. So.
Naturally.
Everyone looks at you like,
So every time,
because he rolled low,
if you are in a setting where everyone's just sort of sitting around
Yep.
and you drink from this thing, you can make a check with disadvantage, and it will give you a chance for just one free
Shout
check,
everyone.
just to, like for people to think you're a little bit cooler than
That's nice.
And so the next time you make a check with one of those people, it's like first impressions sort of thing. It's just like,
That's actually
And I
really
didn't
good
do
for
high
soft
enough
drink.
just then.
yeah, you drink it and everyone's just like,
I just drank it and nothing happened.
he stole the spotlight.
Ah.
He just everything fell into place, and he's just like.
Alright, but you go there.
you're like, guys, how do I look? Guys, what about me? Do I
Oh yeah,
look
because
good?
it's hive mind, so you know that they know that you look cool.
Yeah, just
Ah,
yeah.
ah.
Drinking rum out of my chalice.
And I know that nobody else thought it when I drank it as well. So
Oh.
And we know that you think like that.
And that makes them feel even better.
Oh, but then I feel bad because I'm like, I want you to look cool as well.
Oh wow, they can now tell that you feel a little bit humble about it.
yeah, no, like it's cool.
He's so awesome. And you just get jealous.
I just put my hand on your shoulder. He's like, he's so humble.
He is, isn't he? He is a
The
nice
small
boy.
wooden box.
Lyndon, get out of the way.
Puzzle box?
Is there any, oh, it's a puzzle box. Yeah.
It was
Do you want to try and open it up, or
Yeah.
make an intelligence check?
I'm just gonna wait.
That large
Just straight
feather.
intelligence.
Yep. That
19.
Yeah, you open it up. You're quite pleased with yourself. Make another
Sure am.
check to see if you can put it back together again.
That was my bum.
3.
No, it's in pieces now. It's just like pieces of a puzzle box. It's just a puzzle box.
I'm going to set fire to it. I mean, like,
I'll get charcoal.
yeah, or soot.
I've got that
So
too.
I've
He's-
tipped off soot and
Oh,
copper coins.
he's got the
and
items.
the
anyway
string and
for
wood.
it.
But if we have double soot, we have double magic, right?
Yeah.
So just catch it on the back of a
It might
blade.
not be. It might not.
Yeah.
Just sit up.
That's not good.
That tuning fork-looking thingy that I got was like a steel thing. What is that?
It's a metal rod that sings a tune when you hit it. Every time you hit it, it does a different key. So if you do it real fast, it's like ding, 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 ding. Yeah, it just plays a song.
Oh, okay, cool. And I had a large feather rocks.
It's a rock feather, like ROC.
Yeah, the bird. Yeah. Does that have
You
any
could probably get
magical
like 20
properties?
gold out of it.
Can it be used
You
as
sold
the
it.
elf feather property for this or no?
Check with Jorgen.
Jürgen, could you use
Oh.
this?
But we
It's
can
just a
tickle
big owl.
things. We can tickle giants.
It's not the right. If you.
You can't.
I need an intelligence. Can I have an intelligence check for Dorgan? I want to see if he knows. It's not quite the right shape. I'm not. I can't. He sort of feels it over. It's not. It won't work.
Okay.
I'm very sorry.
It's okay, mate. Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, so I've got 3
Joking.
perfectly smooth stones. Are they just smooth stone?
Yeah, it's a really nice box.
Do you want some smooth stone?
Like you might get 15
no,
or
I'm
20
not
gold
getting
out of
that.
it.
Is that a sunstone?
No way.
I have coin.
Does it say
That's
sunstone?
usually what you put me.
Piece
is it
of
copper coin?
sunstone.
Is it copper coin
Is that
as
what
well?
those things are that they're looking at?
No.
Where is it? Frankincense. Oh, right.
Does anyone? Yeah, you got a carved wand, didn't you? Oh, no,
Is
you got a
each of
float.
those
I've got a
things
float, but I've
a
got
spell that he can
those
cast? Each line?
clubs.
Bead.
Guys,
Sorry.
I've got
Does each
3,000
line
copper
correspond to a
coins.
spell that he can cast?
I've got 3,000.
So I've given him string and wood, whatever that
Really?
allows.
Yeah,
Where does it say copper coin?
copper coins. I've literally got
Has
3,000
anyone
copper
got salt?
coins.
I don't have salt.
Oh,
Do
I've
you
got
have
ration.
salt? There we
No.
go. Created it.
Yeah, where's the bar?
Can I check the flute that? Does that flute that he have any magical properties?
No.
Do you have
It's just a
custom-
normal
It's a
flute.
really nice flute.
Nah, woodcrafters.
So one is a carved wand.
And then I just play the song.
Yeah, what's a carved? Oh, could I just get wood? Do we have wood on us?
I've
Does
got a
it-
torch.
Silver
I mean, like,
wire
we
and
can
a
make
tiny bell. You had a bell, didn't
It'll
you?
take you.
Yeah, I've got a
It'll take you
We
maybe a
had the
couple.
wire.
just being a
Are
robot.
those
Yeah, if
dice
you-
magical?
Wouldn't
in the
I be
sense-
able to make
are they
it a
just
wand
like
if I
tricks
put
to
it
They're
on?
magical.
Presumably.
Yeah.
Alright,
They're not
yeah.
weighted at all, but they're, for some reason they just always add up to 5.
I've real shit charisma, so I can't
Can we
do,
put
like,
ticks next to the ones that we've?
I've got dice proficiency. But
Is
I don't
there-
really like. I don't
Yeah.
steal it.
Is there ticks next to the ones that we have?
Yeah.
We'll just
Alright.
hold them
So,
in. You can use them if you need them.
we're
Just
gonna.
check with Jason.
Yeah. So he's got a torch. I've got wood carver's tools. There's a wood carved wand. If I made a wand.
It's going to take you a couple of days of like hours of work because it needs to be properly done.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. No,
What is the coin?
Do you show it to the others and stuff
Yeah.
as well because they're kind of curious?
Hey guys, is
So
is that my duty?
And then God's like,
Ah!
at the magic.
it's quite boring. It's just got the same thing on both sides.
Yeah, but the ear trick freaked.
Yeah, he doesn't have ears because he doesn't have ears. He's got those little holes.
So you show it to them and you notice something's a bit weird about it. So you look at it again and it's heads and tails, right? And then you're looking through Elm's eyes as well at the same time sort of thing. But it's heads and heads.
So you can sort of like jank people.
Yeah, it's
So
another tricky
to
one.
other people, it looks like it's both got.
Because
some
we've got the
dice.
loaded dice as well, don't we? We've got loaded dice and a
Yeah.
loaded coin.
We can go to any casino.
Yeah, we
we
can
want.
steal money from people.
Generally, casinos are very certain about using their stuff.
I've got
Yeah,
that
it's like a
acorn.
Sleight of hand.
Do it again.
Yes.
Do you need a musical instrument to cast your spells?
No.
Because you used my horn before.
I pulled the last parts of the magic out.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, I have a
cheers.
spare crystal, little crystal bead because that's what I need for components. So what I have extra.
Do we have any alkaline?
I mean, do you have extra? Like,
I feel like I'd have a little bit extra of all of the components I need in case I lost it.
Yeah, if you've got an extra one.
Could I give him one of my spare crystal beads?
Yeah,
for
he's
spells?
like-
So,
thank you.
Could be alkaline.
Is it?
Shaking hand. He takes the packet. You guys have given him as well, and he sort of puts those away.
Can I get him to have a look at that shiny acorn that I have? That perfect acorn.
So did someone give the acorn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll sit down and have a look at it. It's an acorn.
It's really
Can I
It's
just
a
have a look
really
at it?
nice looking
Yeah.
acorn.
Oh, no,
But it's
so-
magical,
so
eh?
does
Like
the
I know it's magical.
It's
It's just,
just
Yeah, I
just
find
an
it
acorn.
oh. Can I pull off the little bit of the acorn and
Eat
have
it.
like a little hat on
Yes.
Yoshi?
You can
And
do
eat the
whatever you
rest
like
of
with
it.
it. Yeah.
There's a
Eat
little
it.
nut
Eat
hat.
the rest of it. So
Eat
it
the
gives
rest of
you
it, yeah.
extra
Come on,
stuff.
frog boy.
Okay, I'll eat it.
Is he cursed?
It's not cursed.
Is a tree growing inside
It's
him?
an acorn.
Oh no.
You swallow it
Tree
whole.
boy.
Yeah, like,
Oh, yeah.
That's how frogs
Just-
get pregnant.
Bad for your digestion.
That's how frogs get pregnant.
Yeah, they eat the seeds.
No,
Science. Science.
and what items did you get?
I got the sexy leather kink mask.
Do any of us know what that is? Kink mask?
it's
Just a kinky mask.
it's just a kinky mask.
Sexy.
But you might be able to get
Why?
30 gold out of it.
So it
or
does nothing. Cool.
It's got silver filigree on it.
Mac put Mac
Right.
so
I have
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
gonna-
wine on
What else did you get?
Yeah.
Candle.
I got the
silver
snapping
burn.
turtle, little mechanic.
It's a wind-up toy.
Oh,
you have a good
man.
look at it. It's a wind-up
Oh.
toy.
For pinching nips.
And yeah, I
Oh, we
actually
can
wind
use
it
that
up.
as a
And-
distraction.
Wait, you
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
male or female? Okay.
Male. I don't know why I keep. I think because Alfera sounds feminine. So I
Yeah,
keep
so
saying
that's
she.
right. I wind it up and I try and pinch it in. That's my robot accepted.
That's weird.
Then I also got the sex candle that's always burning.
Yeah.
Dripping wax. Does that do anything?
I mean, it's a
That's
magic
the
candle. You
essence.
can't put it out.
Oh yeah.
So we've always got a fire.
No, I mean-
Could you put it in a bag though, or will the bag light a
Yeah,
fire?
it doesn't burn him or anything. It doesn't burn him. It's just a friggin' weird fire.
So I just go over to the lizard and start like dripping wax on the lizard.
How many
Um,
potions?
The
does
more
you
you get, almost as
You know, the
maybe a
tells you
quarter as
multiple
much wax as
wrong
is on that
things.
thing,
Yeah.
but you don't seem to get any
Just need to
more than
find
that.
the right one.
Oh,
Right,
and it
wrong.
doesn't burn, so it looks like
Just how it
scales.
does.
Yeah, I mean, it's candle
I
wax.
win this
Yeah.
mold, man.
How many potions did you get?
I got 2 health potions.
Oh, I think you got
kinda
more.
need them. Oh, and I got a potion of clairvoyance.
No, he
Must be
used
like-
one.
Just get mold.
Oh, we don't
Put it
need
in
to-
the
So you're short resting, so you can use hit dice.
Yeah, I've done
Citrus
that.
fruit. No,
Which is
citrus.
I think I don't know what that was meant to be. So
Long
oh, that was
text,
a long
that's it,
text.
yeah,
There we
yeah,
go.
yeah.
And then I got the
It's kinda
dagger
hard to
that doesn't
interact
actually
with.
stab. I poke this guy with it. Does it stab him?
Oh!
Are you letting him poke you, or
At first I was
I
like
came
shocked,
down
and then
behind
I was like, just realised it didn't hurt.
it does hurt?
Oh, you fucking!
Wait, what?
So you take a you take a point of
So I didn't go hard. I didn't go.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it just doesn't hurt you.
And then I go.
That gonna work.
Ah,
He's just sitting in
he
the
might have
corner.
been pretending.
Yeah, you might. And then I go.
Roll and attack roll.
Oh no! Please don't.
So
get
this
crit.
is your AC, so you're trying to stop him.
7. It will be plus because I always use strength. Fuck, it's plus. Oh no.
15.
So you're using your strength?
Yeah, I always use 13
Okay.
to hit. So I'll probably
15's my AC.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You saw him like, no, shut up.
So nice.
He goes for you again, and you're just
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm like, maybe it doesn't work on him.
Oh, and I go, yeah, and I go.
Dodging.
dodging. Yeah, roll to hit, disadvantage.
Oh, so it's 13 plus 5. That's plus 6, so 19.
He hits me.
Yeah.
I pull out my dart and say, "This has never hurt you yet."
And I deal him
And I
6
just-
damage.
Put the emphasis on the yet.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
I go, okay,
Okay, it hurts other people. We've figured it out. It just doesn't hit you.
that is good. And I like go. I start like stabbing my face.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing you did was
Weird,
stick it
'cause
in his
you can
mouth.
feel it. You can feel
Oh.
it entering you.
Oh, yeah.
It just doesn't hurt. And
Oh, that's
it doesn't do any
gross.
damage.
Yeah, like
So you're
imagine putting
getting
it in your
stabbed.
eye.
Yeah,
and,
you
like,
feel it going in. It doesn't hurt.
Is it just like pressure?
Yeah, it's
It's
just
cursed item. At the end of the day, all of the stabs become real. And it's just like, doesn't even hurt, guys.
I got a
down
gold.
right. Down.
I got a gold bracelet. Does that do anything?
It
Does he need
is.
it?
It's not
Looks
magical,
pretty.
but you could sell it for
Can I
10,
put it
10
on?
25 gold sort of thing.
Here's a hit dice.
And I got the gloves.
Oh,
28
of thievery?
plus 2.
They're gloves of thievery.
To the
What's
road,
the
right
thing
next to you.
I actually got
I
a
think advantage
Give it to the
on
road.
sleight of hand, is it?
Yeah.
aimed block picking. I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, like picking.
Okay, who's
I
got
can
the
find
Yeah, I
out.
got that.
Who's
Fake
got the
roll.
bigger
One of
slice?
the rogues.
My sleight of hand is plus 5.
What's yours? Grayson?
Oh, having a look, me.
Fucking taking too long.
Hey.
My sleight of hand is
Hey.
plus 5.
Nice.
Ah.
I don't
my
want
sleight of hand's plus
I don't need
10.
anything else.
Oh, yours is only
It's
plus
plus
5.
5
Yeah.
to sleight of hand and plus 5. Oh no, yeah, and for picking locks.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it's essentially advantage anyway.
So I'll just.
So
chuck
either
them in.
we can make him better, or we can make.
I
Or
thought
we
it
could
was
make
just
him
a
top
god
tier. Yeah, yeah,
one.
top
I
tier.
I like
and
a
then
god tier
yeah,
one
yeah.
picker.
Alright.
I tried to get a bit balanced.
I think we should give the gloves to you because I'm a charisma rogue and you're actually like intelligent.
No. Okay, you take what you want then.
Yeah.
But he already has psychic blades. That's cool.
Yeah.
You're just born and fight with sword.
I have Chell syndrome. I don't need anything else.
You take a drink and you're like, give it
I
to
need
this
you.
guy. You're like,
Okay, charisma battle off with that one.
Persuasion or just charisma?
Just up to you.
My bum's getting sore.
Speed.
He wins.
Did you?
Yeah,
Who did you
sweet.
smart mouth? Who did you smart? You smart mouth Muck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muck.
Muck puts them on himself.
Charisma check. You're still giving them to him.
You hit those.
15 plus 9 for persuasion.
8.
So yeah,
Jesus
he's just like,
Christ.
I've got the chalice, and then he like turns his head, and the light from the chalice just like glints off his teeth as he smiles. And you're just like, oh, and without even like looking away, you just like drop the gloves into Gong's hands.
Thank you.
Use them
Right.
wisely,
The
lizard.
chalice is
Just
actually
so you
like,
know,
oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Walks up to the final boss, hey, care for a drink?
It's like Jedi mind trick.
You don't really want to take over the world, do you? Come and have a beer.
Put the ash.
Alright.
Okay.
Have you got shit? Yeah. Do you need the dart?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. So I've got a +3 dart, so I'll just give it. So everyone just hands it over, like real with a big grin.
I'm useful,
Yeah, like.
and
yes.
now you're more useful.
And I ate the acorn.
And I'll give him in return a potion of speed.
Oh man, thank you.
I'm going to
I'll
tie
put it in my little pouch.
the rook's feather onto my horn that's on my necklace.
Ah,
so
cool.
It's kind of like hanging down. So when I blow it, it's like sticking out further.
It's big. It's like half the length of your arms. I think it's like.
Yeah, so it's like dangling down in front of me. It's like this feather on a chain.
Okay, so you guys are using the block and tackle to get up to the next floor.
Yeah.
And ropes and stuff.
And me and you each have one of those seeing stones, eh?
Yeah.
And did you say you got pittons or something?
Yeah. So I figure we can.
Like some steps and stuff.
Well,
Oh,
we can use that. Just either that or just
I've got
use
rope
that
as
to
well.
fix the
Can't turn a rope.
block and tackle into the stone or whatever the walls are.
Just the better we make it, the easier we make it to get up, the less
Yeah.
likely we are to make a huge sound. Especially with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
ways
Hammering the
around.
pistons is not going to be.
Oh,
Huh?
Just like a special one.
Just a +2.
Imagine if we get
But I
more
can
and
throw
just
it
blast
through
some
a
oil and then all this 5 damage. That'd be kind of
Oh, you
Well,
like
the thing
them on
is-
fire?
We might be able to just kill that orb from like a distance.
Yeah, one of you can shoot. It's got 1 health.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we don't know if it's on.
But it's now travelling with everything else as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's best not to trigger anything.
Yeah, any of the big monitoring guys, like we don't know if it's gonna.
The time I need the floor sort of cleared.
Oh, 'cause we're going
The
up
time
the
you
hill.
spend with these guys, you can kind of feel that hive mind forming with them as well. You get little bits of information. You realise that it is your little mushroom dudes. The fact that you're spending time with them
That was me.
is the thing that's giving you this hive mind thing.
So am I still part of that, even though I don't have one?
Yeah, because it's the kind of the spores that are coming off them. And as you sit with them and listen and speak, they give you
And it's like
a vision of the room. So the shafts.
Yeah.
Nice.
The elevator doesn't work anymore. You can kill that end down if you like. So far this room is...
And we came up that one.
You're coming up this one?
Yeah.
Okay, who's taking point?
Ropes first, question mark?
What did you?
I'm assuming you are all there sort of now. I'm wanting to know who's like taking points to come out of this place and sort of sort stuff out.
Depends who want the big scary guy at the front.
Nah, I reckon the
enemy or
sneaky
sneakers?
Who's the
because
best,
they can.
best climber? Because whoever gets up there first has to do the rope and everything.
No, I'm assuming that this is all sorted. That's okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, we've had to-
Should we
this
go
is the
first?
point where you're
Yeah,
sort of
that's
looking at coming
Yeah.
in.
We'll go up first.
Okay, just put your minis at the top there.
Okay, the 2 sword guy.
Is the top the... Okay, there.
I'll go next after that.
Okay, I need your initiative so we can have the
Oh, so would it be natural initiative?
just to
like,
make, no, just to roll your initiatives to make them.
oh, natural 20. So 23.
Okay. 20 to 25.
23.
15 to 20.
16.
Oh, right.
10 to 15.
13.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave in.
I got small this time.
5 to 10.
6.
22.
You can choose the 2 men who chuck.
I've got high
things.
decks.
Oh damn. See, 5. Good.
Done.
You make choice then. You can.
Are we still adding in Tangle? Because he's still with us.
I think
Yeah.
you just.
How you
So
wanna
he is
run
going to
it?
have 3 con saves, half damage or 10, whichever is the highest. When he loses all those con saves, he is down.
So he can be part of
He
so
is
he
going
can-
to do he's going to do 1d8 damage for what he's doing, and he is going to move at the bottom of the round, and he has a +5.
So hit.
1d8 plus
1,
5.
1d8 +5. +5 to hit.
Alright, so I'd be. Behind. But yeah.
So the shaft, as I said earlier, it has a ladder built into the wall. and so that makes getting up and setting the block and tackle up. It's a cinch. The air does get drier as you are going up,
It's a minute.
and the visibility gets clearer. Like the air itself is less humid, but you can smell smoke on the air. And the mould and that meniscus just sort of starts to thin out as you're going up. And now that you're spending a bit of time in the shaft, you do notice that set in the walls are tiny little points of light, kind of like gemstones set into the walls. And every so often, you guys see these plaques as you're going up. You don't really recognise the writing. Tangle's just like some of them look a bit like primordial, but kind of like a basic spoken version or something. And you can hear all the fighting and all the just like follow-on stuff going up. This room here, there are bodies on the floor, and there are dead Mara on the floor. There are just a bunch of other humanoids, and as I said before, there's mushrooms like sprouting out of some of them. There are 3 groups as you're sort of looking at them. There's the Mara. There are the ones, the humanoids with like golden armor that's been like burnt and twisted and bashed in. And there is one massive beast with a collar and brands on it. The 3rd group has like a man-beast creature. There are 2 insectoid-looking creatures, almost with a mantis-looking head, with 2 sets of arms. One has a bow that's been broken underneath it, and the other has a like a weird curved kind of spear, double knife thing. They all have non-metal gears, and there are 3 dog-sized cockroaches, and you immediately recognise them as what are colloquially known as rust monsters. These things will get into your gear, and anything that is non-magical, they'll just dissolve it. Any metals.
And in that short rest, I was just making a javelin.
Yep. Durgan comes up, and immediately
rifle.
he's sort of
Sorry.
Amaro, what's here? What's here? He sort of asks the group.
In this room.
Have those rust bugs noticed us?
They're dead. They're all dead.
In this room.
maybe.
Well, I explained to him all the creatures that are there.
Yeah, you need to burn them, Ara. Dump the bodies back down.
Burn them and then dump them
Burn
down.
them and dump them back down.
Aye, but won't they reabsorb into the marrow then? No, it's just
Better than being on this level.
Oh,
because
getting
that'll
them off
replace
this
them.
level because they're trying
Who
to.
can burn them?
All the bodies, anything that looks like it's infected.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay, how about we
oil.
chuck them all down the hole?
Oil.
Oil.
Flask
Oh,
of
I've got
oil.
a, I've got a fireball. So you pull your oil out and I'll fireball it. To
I mean, like we could.
The oil will
Probably
do it. Because it's
like-
like.
yeah.
You need to burn the floor. You need to burn the floor. Everywhere there's blood on the floor.
I'll douse it with oil.
The humanoid ones, do they look infected as well? The dead ones?
Yeah. So some of them have mushrooms.
So we're just gonna.
None of their gear looks.
Don't touch the gear, says Dorgan. Don't touch any of their things.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll shift them all down,
Burn.
drop oil on them, and burn them,
And then
and
burn.
then burn where the corpses were
Coat this room.
with
How
some
many
more oil.
flasks should I use? Is that like 3 full flasks?
You don't need one because then it'll just start the fire.
Just one. And just spread the oil and burn it like that.
Oh my god!
This,
Oh my god, bro.
at every point you can lock these rooms. Personal rooms, you can just you enter, you lock it. They'll have to break the door or do something similar to even get in.
All of these rooms.
Go lads.
You are looking for a kill switch.
Civilians.
Yeah, except for the ones that gave weapons. 'cause
Yeah,
they
yeah,
have-
yeah.
The kill switch is likely to be underneath the bed or behind something like a painting.
So there's nothing else on this
So we have to search the entire floor.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do
Is
it.
there nothing?
You can
Everything
hear there's like fighting going on inside there.
on this level.
Yeah.
Should we go out front?
Should we
So
Aye,
come
let's-
around this, left,
should we-
down this side. Sorry.
should we ask the slaves to check out the rooms that we explored?
Well, 'cause,
so
yeah,
that we
'cause-
miss nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They also don't. They know where.
And we can telepathically. Link
Yeah.
them.
Are we hive mind with the?
Just barely, kind of.
Ah,
You
okay.
can kind of get vibes off them more than anything else. They've been able to give you the floor plan of this place.
Yeah.
Should we ask them if there's anything of significance we should find here? If there's anything stored on this?
Oh, God's radiance. There's nothing more.
The kill switches here to kill everything.
Yeah. We just. I reckon.
So
if we just
did they
go-
say the bedrooms and stuff can be locked?
Yeah.
And do we know that like these are them?
Yes,
Like
there's
these
all
sort of
those
rooms?
weird rooms. So the walls are like black, and they've got panels on them with all the artistic, stylized versions of all the work. And the floor is like has a golden sheen. The ceiling has a golden sheen. It's like very
Sexy.
very sexy.
It's like the high end of the sex dungeon.
So what? You guys first? Will you go
Yeah,
first
so
to
I
check
reckon
this
if we-
place?
I reckon so. Are we locking those guys in that room?
Yeah. I reckon we lock them in. We go in a room first, check it's safe, and then put them
Lock
in.
the unarmed ones.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
other ones can
We'll
go.
leave them with a couple of daggers, you know.
Oh yeah, he gave some. To us, so
We've got all the
they'll
doors. We
follow
need the
us.
doors. Just
They'll
so
probably
they're
just get
handy.
killed straight away.
Should we
though.
stealth?
People will, like,
Yeah.
fall out.
What's in that?
And then probably, since that's by the entrance, they might break into it.
Yeah, they
but-
could get in the way, though.
Do we want to go in that weird thing?
Yeah.
Triangular room
Yeah,
first.
look.
The other thing we're
Yeah.
going to do is be meat shields.
Yeah.
Nice stealth,
So we
okay,
want to
looking
save them. We should.
So I think the ones with the weapons,
Yep.
they should follow behind us and just search like under
Behind.
beds and things in case we miss something.
Lock them in.
Oh,
Check
no.
the room.
Can you just stealth around the corner?
Because we
Yeah,
don't
it's
need
very
that
up.
occupied.
Yeah. So what was your stealth?
So we need someone to
Team.
look around.
Okay. As you sort of come out and turn the corner, a man just walks around the corner, and
Oh.
you get a real good sight of him.
Yeah.
And he just turns straight and looks at you. He's got this big staff, looks a bit like a taiaha,
Oh yeah.
and he turns and his head's like a beetle. It's not this twisted metal. It's not burnt. It's like looks real good. And it comes down. It looks like flowing metal as he moves.
Oh yeah.
And he turns to you, and he just calls out, "Java Kree!"
Stargate!
And another one steps around the corner as well.
That's the theme song.
Okay. So Alfira, you can hear him calling,
It's a Jafar. Talrock. Oh, okay. That is.
"Java Kree!" What are you doing? Five.
it's
Alfira,
these
you're up.
guys up
4,
front. Oh, okay. So
3.
I'm gonna give him inspiration because it's all UA,
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
and I'll take the
Lydian.
dodge action.
Lydian, you're up.
Yep, I just make sure I'm around the corner and I'm taking the ready to attack. So if it comes around the corner, I'll go and stab it.
Yep. Okay. I am
One
going
go.
to.
Oh,
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna just move up to sort of the front. I'm gonna kneel down on one knee and be like, Talo.
Um,
And try to like
they
perform
they both
Talrock sounds like an insult.
They
It means
both-
like
they
bow at my
both
feet.
point.
No, but like I'm kneeling and like bouncing
Oh,
the
okay.
the
Both point their staves at you, and they go. They crackle, and the ends of them split, and they just. And you see lightning go. I need Gon to go. Oh no, it's not. Gon. They're both firing on you
Oh, okay.
as you kneel down.
So they right in our face.
So they have advantage things for pride?
Do you want me to put the
and
finger?
the slaves are still with us, right?
Sorry?
Are they
I
up
don't
in
know
here?
if I can
they're
do
kind of
Yeah.
back around the corner.
Are they right in front of us now?
Yeah. See where that thing is? You want to put their minis? Did I put the minis out?
No.
No, you did more.
Is it those things or?
These two will do, because I don't have ones with staffs.
You're right.
No, I'm just like.
They're about to serious damage.
I'm in danger.
So 20 and. Yep, just
What's
20.
your AC?
And 11.
I'm gonna use
And-
cutting words on their first attack.
Yep.
Oh, so it's a D8. -8, so this is.
Hey, nice.
Oh,
The bulb just like, and you hear him just like, what do you say to it? Just anything, just like.
Taluk, bitch.
yeah. I just scream out, ah!
And it sort of its head turns and the bulb just goes
Go back on my
just like boom past your ear and just slams against the wall. It's like a loud concussion against the wall.
These guys are bad guys.
The second one will make. Oh no, the second one misses. Yoshi, yeah, you're up.
So yeah, they're right up in my face, eh?
Yeah. They are, yeah.
Yeah, so like my eyes glow a little bit, and then I'm just gonna hit one with like an unarmed strike, but do inflict wounds.
Yep.
Ooh.
So just be like, boom.
Okay, roll to hit.
+6, so 20,
That hits.
and then it's 3d10. Who's borrowed 2 or something?
Roll high. Big money, no whammy.
So a 9, a 4, and a 2.
15.
Nice.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
And then
D'Artagnan, you're up.
Does it get another effect after
or
that?
you can I bonus action after that?
Yes. D'Artagnan, you'll be next.
Yeah, then I'll stab it with my dagger of venom.
Did anyone note down what I said for Tangle?
20.
Tom did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 5 to
D8
that,
plus
1d8
5.
damage.
I'm gonna jot it down.
So it's
I've got it here.
Oh yeah, awesome.
4
Yeah.
plus 3.
Heal and yeah,
And you get sneak attack as well because you get sneak attack this round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah.
5.
And
it's
one's
one
an
has
automatic
crit
crit.
damage, so it's a lot of
So-
damage.
4.
4.
That's, I think it's just 3.
No, 1 for his weapon.
Oh, right.
Oh, I already rolled my weapon.
Oh, okay.
It's just 3d6 for sneak attack, right?
So it was 4. That's right. 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's
Plus
25.
5. Oh, then 24.
27 plus your thing, I think. Plus
So-
27. That's max sneak attack, which is 18 for sneak attack damage.
Why is it max?
Because you got a crit.
I did
Yeah,
crit?
yeah.
Oh,
So I
okay.
got a
That's
crit.
a lot of damage.
So that's 24 plus dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's plus 13. I think. It's 13.
37.
Yeah, 37.
37.
Yeah.
So total of 37 damage.
Yeah.
For both
Plus the
attacks.
first, no.
Okay,
well,
so
no.
yeah, so they come around the corner. He sort of bows down to try and charisma check them, and he just straight up tries to execute him. And then you come around, slide around beside him, just stab the fuck out of the
Yeah, I inflict wound 1, and then bonus attack was my critical.
on the same one.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you smashed.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, what?
D'Artagnan, you're up. Then Mark.
Sweet. I'm gonna.
They might be the protectors.
No, I
We
think
tried
they're
the
the
charisma route,
opposing.
didn't work.
Well, they said that their people definitely wouldn't attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
gonna go
attack
around the
our-
corner.
This might just
net
be
the
what
one
I
that hasn't been hit yet.
Club.
Sorry.
Go around the corner, net the one that hasn't been hit yet,
Yep.
and then
This
make
is
2
never an
attacks
option.
against it.
So they're still both up.
Getting a 17.
Does not hit.
Woo! And a crit.
17 to hit.
17.
Does
First
not hit.
one.
Does
and
not
a
hit.
crit on the second.
Yep.
Getting. Oh, actually, would an 18 hit? 'Cause
Yes.
that first one would be a +3 dart.
Oh, yes.
So, okay, so the first one is 3, 10, 20 damage.
20. Okay.
And then the second one, which is the crit, would be 5, 11, 21 damage.
Awesome. Okay. You take these 2 things down. Bam,
Right.
bam. And because you're up in its face and you're up in its where's which one's D'Artagnan's one?
I would be at like 10 foot.
Okay, you're there. So you catch sight of this random massive beast, and it comes around the corner. So they're down. You're not even
Guys, who's
okay.
going?
Grayson, because you've come up to the corner, you can see this one. So it's like a massive beetle kind of thing.
Beetle.
It's got a collar around it, and it Makes 2 attacks.
Not using rolling my superiority. Even though I confirmed that I can use.
So that is. What's your AC again? Sorry.
Me?
Yep.
15.
Wow, bugger. Yep. Okay. Mark, you're up.
Good
Knocks
miss.
up! Yes! Weird monster! So I run around. There's a big beetle, isn't there?
Yep.
Can they
Yeah,
get
where
past
is it?
everyone?
I can't see.
The green thing right in
you-
front.
Oh, the green
Yeah,
before
you
that.
can't get into attack.
Why?
You can't
The
get into
corridor's
because
full
too
of
many people
everyone.
are in the way.
Can I not move through space and go behind the beetle?
You have to push past it to get past it.
So it counts difficult.
Yeah.
I've got 40 feet, but I still be able to get behind them.
No, you have to push past it. It won't
So
let you
you-
past.
Oh, okay. So will that be if I take
It will
this?
be an athletics check to push past it.
Will he
That'll
get
be
an
your
uppy on
action.
me? Or
No, because you're just getting past it.
okay, so I'll do
So
that.
you're just like coming through and just shouldering past
Yeah.
it.
So raging you advantage.
Oh no. Oh, different range. So I only got a 7. I only got 10.
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, no, I don't get past them. So, where
So
am I?
you are now stuck in there with everyone else.
Okay.
And you can't make an attack.
Okay, can I? I'll activate my animated shield.
Yep.
Which is just sort of whacking people in the face.
Tangle.
As it spins around me.
Tangle?
Tangle can't get in.
Tangle can't
Can
get
he
in. There's
jump?
too much of a tangle in there.
Yeah, he's a missing
The
jump.
ceiling's too low.
Oh, this one's got
So
low
he's
still.
hanging back here.
Alfira, you're up.
Alfira is back here. He is going to cast Comprehend Language and just keep that up for the next hour. And then is going to Vicious Mockery that thing.
White stuff, buddy?
Okay, what's the thing for it? It needs to be able to understand or hear you.
Just needs to be able to hear you.
Okay.
Can hear you, though not need to understand you. Succeed a 14. Whiz. 12 plus.
Wisdom? No, not plus.
Hey, oh. That's 2d4. Yo. So 6 damage.
Oh, yep, cool.
And,
Okay.
it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Lennon, you're up.
Yep, so I'm just staying back, like, I'm ready to attack an enemy if it comes around the corner, like in the shaft, because, like, I've got all civilians behind me, so I'm just gonna be, like,
Okay,
last
Rumgut,
resort.
you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna. I guess I can't really reach hand to hand with it anymore, can I? I'm gonna fire my crossbow.
You've got enough move to get in, take a jab, and get out again.
I'll do that. That sounds good.
Yep.
Alright, rapier. Like a 20.
Nope. 20 straight on. Bang on.
Yep.
Yep, that hits.
18,
Grayson, you're next.
13. So 16 damage.
You drop this thing, but the sound of your shouting and the gun thing going off, another guy comes around the corner.
Oh, that was with a rapier, but yeah.
Sorry?
Rapier.
Stabbity stab.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can see them both coming around.
Do you want
Gone. That was
me to put
Rumgut.
them on here somewhere?
Yeah, they're just after Rumgut.
Yeah, it's gone.
What do you want me to call them?
Jaffa.
Oh yeah, it's just like Stargate.
Camel Climbers?
Told you I was ripping off the.
I love it.
So if it says use my turn to activate like my dagger to like for it to coat itself in poison.
So it's going to fire on the person in front, which is basically Muck. He is going to fire his weapon. So 15, does a 15 hit?
Nah.
And the other guy comes up around behind. No, that definitely doesn't hit.
Damn, rolls.
Ah,
Good.
Yes. Gone, you're up.
Right, is that if it
Just be careful because they have a whole like extended note behind you.
true actually, and that guy's just moved heat, so I don't know.
We could also go into the rooms and lock ourselves in rooms, remember?
Yeah, I might start going down to the like stealth down that hallway, the other hallway.
Do you want to move the doors off?
Yeah.
Move all-
Oh, I thought that was like blockage or something.
No. You're just going to move like 10 feet?
Yeah, just so they can't see me really.
Okay, but they know you're there. I've seen you. There's a
Yeah,
big
but
combat
he's out
happening.
of sight.
You can get to the door.
Nah, if I stay in that corner, can I still chuck a... Or is that like half?
Straight line. It's a straight line. Just grab one of the things and just draw us at them. See if you can.
Yeah, so I'll like throw a dart at that guy.
Nah, can't see them. Walls in the way.
Can he go and start at the hand before and then
Yes,
move
you can
the
throw
rest
it
of
and
the-
then move.
I'll
Yes.
do that. I'll throw it when I'm moving. 20.
That hits.
Cool.
Not a sneak attack.
Yeah, and then I'll bonus and chuck another one and roll damage. That's 5 plus 5, so that's 10. The second one doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
What is it? 1d6 plus 2. 7, 8.
Nice.
Plus another 6 because it was crit.
Oh, yeah.
So 14.
Was it a natural?
14. Yeah, the first one was.
14 damage for the first one.
Yeah, and
Yep.
then the second one, nothing. Oh, I'm doing some damage.
Pin.
Did you want to go to this door?
Yeah, I'll stay in front of it.
Go to this door.
Sweet. Okay. D'Artagnan, you're up.
Sweet. I'm gonna run forward to about 10 foot away, or 15.
Yeah?
Yeah. And throw my net out on closest guy and hit him with 2 darts.
Isn't that just a success?
They can fight it on their turn.
But is it just
it's huge.
guaranteed
It's just a
you're
big
getting
net.
a
You
net
just
on
throw it straight on them.
Yeah.
It covers a huge. Like, was it 5x5 or 10
Oh
by?
shoot, hang on.
I don't know, there's
I've
times
still
I've
got to be.
not been
So
able
I'm
to throw a
supposed to be
net.
rolling to
Yeah.
hit with the net.
That's what I thought.
Sorry. So 17.
Does not
That
hit.
one misses. And then I'm going to throw 2 darts still. Which is so 17 misses. And the next one 19.
That
Oh.
hits.
Sorry, no, that's 17 as well.
No, that
Right.
does not hit.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
17 does not hit.
20.
And I'm going to move around the corner next to Grayson.
Fuck, mate. Fucking Struth, that is a big bammies.
Mark,
Hello?
you're up.
Mock one, mock that. So there's a bunch of them, so I'm going to enter rage. And I will go for attack action and I'll take reckless.
So only he gets advantage on you, eh?
No,
Everyone
gets
does.
advantage.
It's because he's moving ridiculously to do these big attacks.
Oh, that's 2 above 20s.
Sweet. Yep.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure they did hit. I wasn't sure it was different. So that is.
Nice.
Oh, I'm raging. Fuck, so that's 16. 16 plus 14, 30 damage.
Oof. Yes. Okay. So you come up to this guy.
Plus to
Yes.
damage.
Boom,
I took a
boom,
nice
boom.
big magic axe.
Um,
That's my weapon.
Tangle's up. What's Tangle gonna do?
D8 on. Can you get up to these guys?
So plus 5 to hit.
The narrow.
Roll
The
that.
whole. Oh, he can get in. He can get 1 hit in. Yep.
18 on the dice, so
Yep.
23 to hit.
Yeah. 1D8.
Oh, actually, no. Because he's gonna get up to there and be on. Yep. Okay.
And then D8 4.
Plus 3.
No, it's just 1D8. Plus 5 to hit.
One d8 plus 5.
And it was
Okay,
plus
so-
5 to hit.
Plus 5 to hit. Yeah.
So 9 damage.
Sweet. Okay.
It's you.
Is
This
he
one's gonna come in
Yeah.
and it's going to attack.
We're gonna get Dane's character killed. Alan's
Nice.
not Dane's.
And
He shouldn't have abandoned us.
Yeah, technically.
So
I already put it in.
17. I would think what his AC is.
Like 18.
22.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it's not.
He's a barbarian though. Wouldn't he have pretty good AC?
Probably, yeah.
And he's put on a bit of light armor too.
He's got a shield.
Armor.
And he had a
Yeah,
shield.
the shield.
He was using a shield.
I'm sure his AC was pretty high.
is his profile on the?
Yeah, I can.
It was
look
like
up and take
19
it
or
off.
something. It was like around that.
No, that was more.
I was sounded
Oh, no,
sarcastic.
you got a shield, you know,
Yeah.
and then
I sounded sarcastic when I said 18, but I think it was 18.
Probably wasn't. Sure, like +3 from Dex, +3 from Colin, probably.
Plus
Give
2
me a
from
sec.
shield.
Almost there. 18.
18. Yeah. Okay.
I don't reckon two.
So so he's going to take 8 points of damage. So he needs to make a con save of 10. What's his con? Can you give us his con?
Damn it.
Sorry.
I'll go back there. That's
Plus
right.
3.
I got 18 on the die.
Yep. Sweet. Okay. And then
Plus
it's
7.
going to.
It's like 50, 25 points.
Jesus.
So he is grappled.
I said 25. How do you get above 20?
No, so I rolled an 18. He's got +7.
So
He's
that's a
above.
17 to
Con
hit.
save.
And
Destroy.
he needs to make a DC 13 con save.
He makes it.
Sweet. Okay.
Hey, he's a smart man.
And then we've got Alfira.
I'm going to come around this corner and I'm going to inspect those weapons on the bodies.
Inspect the weapons on the body.
The
Yep,
big-
it's a big staff.
This is a staff.
Yeah.
Am I able to pick it up and
Yeah, for interact with them, you can just grab it, pick it up.
can I try to shoot it?
Yeah, you can use your action to try and activate it, but
But
it doesn't work. Just won't activate.
and do I can't do like a check to see if I'd be able to figure it out, or
You can use a bonus action for a check. Yeah.
is that Arcana or
Would be-
natural 20
What's your intelligence?
plus 1.
Okay, so you would need to be blessed for this to work. Blessed by the god.
Okay, by their god.
Yeah. So this is like hive mind stuff that you know.
That's pretty much my turn. Checking that.
Yeah. Lennon, you're up.
Yeah. So I hive mind talk to Gon.
So I was like, oh, bless,
Or fucking Dart Onion to see if they can get that door open and whether this would be a good time for me to start leading the civilians through, because that's all like kind of.
But
you
there
know,
might
dark
be more
contained.
up here.
Yeah, that's why I'm hive minding to them to be like, hey, is it safe? Because I don't want them being on a fucking ladder shoot.
No, there's a room here.
Is that a room that locks?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, and we've been in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, well then I start bringing them all into this room here, and then I'm waiting by the door. Still, or would that be my action to guide them through?
No, you're just free talking to them. Get the fuck.
Yeah, get in there. And so now I'm on this side with the knife, like just waiting, just
Okay.
in case something comes.
Rumgut, you're up. As you, because you're
Just
standing
leave
there,
the barbarian to do it all.
you catch sight of
Yeah.
There's literally 3 of you up there.
at the very end of the hallway.
Oh, 2.
They're like insectoid.
Yeah, that fucking ruthless.
Oh, right.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
So I'll go to there.
One of these could be allies.
They
I
won't.
think
They
the
they said they
bugs-
won't attack.
I think the bugs must be the allies because everyone else is attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think-
think anything insect-like is
Ally.
attacking it. No.
Well, no, because they didn't attack us when we were just walking through.
So this is real
before
quick
we-
hive mind stuff that you're doing.
Yeah.
So the guys in the flowing golden armor have beetle masks.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Because when we were walking through to get to this point,
Oh.
there was bugs all around and they weren't attacking us. Old Froggo here was sort of
Yeah.
like eating
Oh,
them, but
maybe
they
the
weren't
bugs
caring
don't
about that.
like
So bugs could be friends.
Well, like the slaves.
Well, we'll
they
see in a
were-
second.
they were
These
humans.
cunts might attack you.
Yeah.
So can I interact with the door for free or is it locked?
No, you can get in there.
Sweet. And I'll bonus dash. And I'm just using my action to look around the room, try to find a switch or anything.
Make an investigation check.
You find your father.
I got 19.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
19 on the die.
Okay, so you can't find the chick in here. That's actually can't find the chick in here. You can't find that thing in here, but give me a D100 and 2D4.
96.
That better not wreck.
And 1 and a 3. You
Right, but now you can drop your silent ones.
You find a handy haversack.
Right now, so
I had it.
Handy haversack,
Oh, nice.
and you find a long restoration tab.
This thing's a fucking clutch.
Um,
And their name is
sorry, that was Rumgut. Okay, so
Yeah, it's
Jafar
Jafar.
up. It is going to make.
After these guys.
So that one of those is dead, isn't it?
Isn't the one in front of me dead?
That one's dead, and this one's in front of.
Oh, yeah.
Whose is this one again?
That's me.
Oh, you killed it.
Yeah. I thought I'd.
This one's
Yeah,
going
he's
to step around and he's going to make 2 attacks against you.
Me?
Yeah, you just killed one of
you
his
just
allies.
killed
My God, why, Jason? You always attack me at
That's
the
because you always attack.
I don't know. I'm gonna start taking notes and making comparisons.
You're
and do a-
literally the barbarian
and
that
do a
comes in and
flow
stabs
chart
things.
because I'm sure
Yeah.
I'm raging.
always
I need to get
attacks
hit.
my orcs.
15,
Like screaming and yelling thing, like, fucking fight me!
19
Like,
plus.
why are you doing it?
Why do you attack my character that's constantly in the face of the enemies?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why don't they just walk past me and go find someone else?
Well, that's what I do. After weak ones.
so you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7 points. I don't think I did into rage.
You haven't.
No, I haven't. No, I remember reckless, but
Um,
reckless doesn't need rage.
Yeah.
That's
and then
why
you
I
were
was-
like, oh, I don't do rage damage. So
And then it calls out to the
Oh,
beast,
that's right, there we go, yeah,
beast,
good.
and just says, "Gree, gree." Gon, you're up.
No, I said there was 3 of them that I did rage.
I'll go in that little room now.
I think you did.
Yeah, I said 3,
Yep.
so it was
See
only.
what's in there.
So I had another
There's a
4
few, you were
lots.
like, there's a few of
Roll
those.
investigation.
Yeah, I'll rage.
Yep,
that
give us
is
an
what I said,
investigation.
Yeah.
go racing, go racing, go. Go racing.
Okay.
Plus.
Give me the 100 and 2d4.
Is the switch conveniently in the first
It's
room?
not in this room.
It is. It's in the first room of the room.
Yeah, I'm like, I should just search the room. Like, even
Someone,
you,
one
you
of the
guys
people
did.
lean
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah,
Switch
yeah.
it back to them.
What is it again?
No, 0.
Turns out it's just a Nintendo Switch or something.
Yeah,
Pass the
Just
phone
turn
on.
it on and then the game like
Four,
switches
four.
off or something. Like, it's like restarts it.
0, 0, 0.
So,
Yeah. Oh, so it's just 4.
so it's
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. 4.
One and another one.
Yeah, so 4 and 1. So 5.
So you find wings of flying.
Hey!
Another d4. Another d4, please.
1.
No,
So,
So the first d4 was how much?
was 4, and then the second one was 1.
Yeah. So the first one, the 1 is the wings of flying. The 4 is roll the 4 as well.
No,
No, that's what he rolled.
he
Yeah,
rolled
a
a 4.
I rolled a 4.
There were 2d4.
Yes,
Yeah.
he rolled
He
one.
rolled a
Roll
1
a
and a
one.
4.
So the 1
Yeah.
was
is the
5
wings of flying.
Yes.
And
And
then
the 4 is copper coins and salt.
Ah, that's our list.
That old man needs it.
no.
Oh, he's gonna do some
Yeah.
spells. But he has to give
Um,
it to him first.
Well, yeah, but with
D'Artagnan.
Um,
D'Artagnan.
I'll do a line once we give it to him. It's a take. What is it?
do these guys down the end of the
Couple coins,
corridor
so-
look like
Metal.
they're hostile to us?
Oh, what we got?
They are bug dudes and you
You
cannot
gave
tell.
it to him.
Oh, we just didn't have the
What
soul.
did I give to
Copper
him?
coin and salt.
I haven't given it to him yet,
I've got some.
because I didn't have any salt.
Yeah,
Oh, well, we just got it, so you
Yeah.
can give it to him.
I'm
Where's
going to
yours?
Yeah.
pop back out and assist our barbarian friend. Chuck a net over his shoulder.
Okay, roll the hit.
23 to hit.
Yep.
Great. Follow it with a couple of darts. 19 to hit. And a 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay.
Giving us enemies of high AC. Bullshit.
Good, man.
21.
To be fair, we had
piercing.
like low AC things to start off with, so it makes it.
Yeah.
I just want them to.
I'm dating scale.
Yeah,
I just want things doing
Elite
damage.
units
I want everything hitting.
Yeah, he's
damage
like,
everywhere.
oh, why is everything scaling? Why are things attacking me?
Okay. These
What
two
was
bug
it?
dudes are going to come into the room with Rumgut.
Oh,
I just
The
do
one
the
with the
old-
bow is going to stand at the door and take a shot at him.
I just do the
Nah,
old-
not good, guys.
you're not a good guy. How dare you say that about bug people? My fucking god, my
So it's advantage because they're
13
Yeah,
no,
I'm a
hits.
that
zombie. That's
is-
how good we are pretending to be a female.
so 15.
yeah.
Thing to hit,
Was
yeah,
that
hit.
amazing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I'm a millennial.
So you take 10, 11, 12 points of piercing damage.
Can he dodge?
It's alright, we both
Yep.
don't get houses.
The second one is going to make an attack.
I love all those jokes. Even though they're true.
Haha!
It's not going to hit you.
Hey.
Yeah.
And they're just sort of clicking at each other. It's real weird and gross.
Can I hear it?
I mean, you can hear it through the hive mind thing.
Can I understand what they're saying?
Comprehend languages.
Yeah.
They are telling each other how to move, and they're just saying
Communicate
things
to
like
each other.
enemy, 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 kill, 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 kill.
Okay.
So simplistic.
Muck, you're up.
Muck, I will. So the guy in front of me is knitted, so I have advantage anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, just double check it. So I'll attack. I know it's okay. The first one was 19. He's already taken some damage, so I deal him another 12 damage.
Cool. Okay.
Is he standing?
He is not standing. He goes down after that.
Cool. And then I will scooch over the bodies and come and hit this fella.
Sweet.
And I have to shoot. I'll just do a normal attack, and I miss. I assume. Oh,
Well, I didn't see what you got.
I got
3.
plus 9, so
So-
12. No, I don't think so.
Okay, so that was Muck. Tangle, you're up.
Tangle. Is he in the thick of it?
He is in the
He's
thick of
right
it.
there.
Cool. He's going to attack.
This thing is
that
he's
flanking?
grappled currently.
Oh, okay.
It's got like extra arms. Which
So-
just holding him.
Also, they don't have
So he just
advantage.
can't move, but he can still attack, yeah. 19
Does not
on
hit.
the die, so
Plus,
24. So it hits, and yeah, plus 5, 8 points of, I presume, slashing damage. He's got a battle axe. Is it?
yeah. Sweet. Okay.
Here's a battle axe.
This thing is going to like bite down on him, try and bite him. 18 plus.
Yeah.
And then it's going to 11. Which is it again? 17 doesn't hit, does it? 17.
No, I think he had 18, didn't he?
So
Yeah.
he takes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he needs to make a 12 DC con.
So it was like half damage or.
Oh, yeah, or higher. Yeah. So it's 10.
18.
Sweet. Okay.
It's gonna
And
roll
he
like
needs
a
to make a
3 or lower.
13 con again. He needs to make a 13 con.
13. Like 23?
No, he's all good. At
Do we
this
get to the
stage,
mortal character?
yeah, it's pretty good. The thing is, like,
But based
all
on
it
con
takes
saves,
is,
then he's like a plus 7 to con.
yeah. So all he needs is to fail a couple of cons and he's like
Yeah.
dead, sort of thing. That was that one. So Alfira, you're up.
So I'm going to come around here.
Okay, so you come around the corner and you catch sight of a massive shadow coming through, like just squirming its way.
Oh, school.
Yeah, where is squirming?
Maybe that's the thing that's peaceful to us.
Hey,
One
maybe
day
that's
we'll
right.
find it.
We're just looking for
Fuck.
friends.
Maybe not. I mean, like.
And this thing comes around the corner.
It's kind of
Oh.
It's kind of cute.
So
I like
that's its danger zone. Basically, if you're in there, it's going to get you.
It's so cute though at the same time.
That's the thing inside, like, the Jafars, eh?
Yeah! They're gold.
Yeah.
That's right, man. I haven't seen that show in so long.
Yeah. That's what they look like, though, eh?
Just not that big.
Yeah.
Alfira, still your turn. You come around the corner and you see this thing, and it sees you.
Fuck, man. I am going to.
Make yourself invisible again.
I'm thinking it. I'm
Yeah.
thinking it. That thing doesn't look like it has eyes. So I'm like,
Yeah.
The thing on top right though.
yeah.
How are you on Constitution? Yeah.
+1, I think.
Can I cast Stinking Cloud like here? So it encompasses like this area here.
How big is the area?
20 foot.
20 foot, comes around corners. Grab one of the things.
So I want
So
to.
it's 20-foot sphere.
Or
Yeah.
20 foot radius.
Just this sphere. Radius sphere. Of
So
yellow.
that's 40 foot.
So it's from
Yeah.
20 foot radius,
Radius.
is from the
so
middle, out.
a half.
So
half a
40
circle.
foot.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah, yeah.
behind me as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I put it here, it goes to like there.
20 and
back
20,
here.
yeah.
So you basically put it in the middle and just draw a circle with it.
So that first room.
Is that like 20 there?
No, that's 30-foot move. So take.
Yeah, no, whereas for
So like
Yep,
that.
yep, yep.
So if I do it here,
So I have to do it a bit back.
Part of that room.
just do it on the creature.
Yeah, let's do it at the tail end.
Is there enough? If I do it like that, can it encompass that
Yeah,
creature
it'll be touching it. Yeah.
but not him? Can
Yeah.
he stand in that side of the room?
Basically you'll be able to see it coming around.
But this one in the door might not be in it.
Yeah.
He'll be in it.
Okay.
Okay, Lennon, you'll be next.
So I'll cast that. So that is each creature that is completely within the cloud at the start of its turn makes a con save. So on the start of their turn they have to.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I'm going to inspire you.
So, definitely gonna need it.
And then I'm going to stay within line of sight just in case they attack and I can try to reaction it. At least one of them. That's my turn.
Okay, Lennon, you're up.
So, if I come around this corner and tell all the civilians to follow me,
I just leave
and
it.
if I can go,
You did.
But do I? Think I will.
Could you disengage or something and done?
I don't know what I should be.
can I go up quite close to the? They're all following behind me, so they're all coming down the corridor, and I throw the axe that I've got, the +2 hand axe. I can throw it at the beast.
Yep.
The beast.
And then if that works, then I'll do a key point of flurry of blows, which that's not going to hit. 13.
13 doesn't hit.
Yeah. Can I do extra attack even if they first missed, or is it if I succeed? It just says you can attack twice instead of once.
Yeah, no,
whenever
you can
take the
both.
action. Yeah. So I'll try again with the axe. Can I have thrown it?
No, you have to
Yeah.
throw something else.
So
Yeah.
I'll go up to it and because I'm running towards it, and I'll go to attack with my dagger, and that's 18 on the die, so +6, so 24.
Yep.
Yep. And then it will be 4 piercing and 6 ice, 6 frost.
Yep, that takes that one down.
Yep. And so
Carapace just goes hard and just take to the side of the
yeah,
board.
that's down, and then all the civilians are falling through. I can make it to there, but they're coming in behind me because I'm gonna be let's just move, because I can imagine they're probably gonna keep
Okay,
respawning
where
and
do you
shit.
get to?
To there, and they'll be behind me. So we've got Alfora there and D'Artagnan there. So they're safe behind.
Yep.
Just
Okay.
because having them stuck, want to start moving.
Rumgut, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna drink my potion of invisibility, and I'm gonna start leaking it around this way. So move there, and
Yeah,
then
Okay, they're going to
bonus.
both get knoppy on
You're
you.
going to go
So
into
I have invisible, so disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yes.
So nice, this guy.
As long as I don't keep that.
16 plus.
sure.
16 plus.
I'm AC 14.
Yep, so good. And
16 plus what?
17.
I actually feel
16
myself
higher.
when I don't play a fighter. Stuff hits me.
And the other one got 17.
What?
Jason? The other one rolled a 17 to hit.
Yeah,
On the dice or
on the dice.
So it's plus something else.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to block the first one with my action.
Yep. How? What with what?
Cutting
Oh,
words.
cutting words. So -3
The
off
first
it?
one you can't see.
Oh, okay, I wouldn't have done it.
Where was I?
You're rolling damage.
I don't want to sound wound. It's stuffy.
Oh, you only took 2 points of damage.
Hey, you alright?
And five points and 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Alright. And then I'm going to dash. And I'm going to be jumping across the wall to try and jump over the guy and cool acrobatics, just get past the guy.
So you're going to try and get past that big one. Yep, he didn't see you before. He's not going to notice you. I need you to make a. No, he's not going to notice you.
So, and I'm trying to get out of the stinking cloud because I think it goes to there. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, I'm just telepathically, I'm going to check all those rooms while I'm
Yeah.
While you guys.
I'm thinking I'm going to try and get into that room with all the civilians straight away, because I'm going to assume
It's
that's...
the elevator that we came in.
Does
we
it
could
not
have
go
come in.
higher though? But wouldn't that be safe if the elevator's not there? Then that room should be like and be more secure because there's like.
Okay, so you've moved. You've got your Rumgut, Jafar. They are. You can take that one off. Can you put one under D'Artagnan? Yep, and that's the other guy. So Rumgut's just gone.
What is that? The
Worm.
The worm thing.
yeah.
So Rumgut, you just went.
Yep.
Gone, you're up.
I'm just gonna like pop out of that door. Is that guy guy
that
facing
thing's-
the other way?
Yeah. He's in.
Could
the
I
doorway
sneak up
talking
behind
to
him?
us, see
Sneak first, and
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll sneak up behind him. 7. What's it plus stealth?
15.
So, yeah, 15.
Yep, that's passive.
And then can I like just kill him?
Roll to hit.
I just want to kill it.
Yeah, I just want to kill him. 18.
That hits.
So roll
Snake.
down.
Snake.
Snake. Shake, baby, shake. Look.
So 5, 6. And then I'll use my bonus action and stab
You
him
haven't
again.
used your weapon either.
Nah, as soon as I made that first blade,
Yeah.
yeah, then it hits. If it hits, then
Yeah, but you've rolled your sneak attack. But did you roll damage for your weapon?
Oh no. 5, 6, 7. 12 plus 5. So is it 17?
hit?
17.
No, does the 17 hit?
17 hits. Yeah.
And 6.
So total damage is
6 for 12. And then the other one was
7.
The dice.
yeah, the second one was 7. So 6, 12, 19. Is it all up?
cool. Okay. D'Artagnan.
Sweet. I'm going to
So that thing's still active.
bonus action drink potion of speed. And then I'm going to gap it up towards where
So
Captain Rumgut.
you're here and you're going to go this way, or you're going
Yeah,
to
yeah. I'm going to go up that way
How far can
and
you
then
go?
down the corridor towards.
Is that a room?
Yeah,
How
is
far
that
can you
a
There's a
go?
room?
room. Yep.
Um,
So there are bodies everywhere as you're running through.
How far can you go?
the,
Probably got about 30.
does it increase your speed?
doubles your speed.
Yeah, so I can go 60.
If you dash, you go 120. If you're a monk, you can step with the wind as well.
Or if you're a rogue, you just
You have to hug around here to stay out of the gas.
It's alright, I don't mind. Cool. And I'll ready an attack, just in case.
Cool. Okay. As you
Oh,
come
yeah,
into
so-
that, as you come
Oh,
into
can
that
I
room,
see? Actually,
You can
Can-
see it if you
can
can
I
read.
see it?
Yes,
from
you can
there?
see it from there.
I'll just make an attack.
Sweet. So roll to hit.
Yeah, it'll probably hear me anyway, so probably no sneak. 15
That hits.
and 16. Getting confusing with 2 darts. So 18 and 21, 39.
39 damage total.
Yeah.
What size is this creature?
That's
Oh.
large.
No, and I've got one more action, so I make one more attack. Oh, 9.
Do nets like work on large things?
Not really. So it's
Yeah.
going to turn, and the thing on its back
yeah, large or small.
tips its head back and spits at you.
Yeah.
And just
So is it
stuff
moving
just
up
comes
into its
shooting out.
radius? Was that a range?
It doesn't even have to move, yeah.
Oh.
It can get it from there. And you just get covered in this gross stuff, so you are restrained.
Okay.
All restrained. It's different from grappled, mate.
It's going to then make 2 attacks. Is restraint auto crit? It's not a.
No.
It's a just advantage.
Yeah.
Burn me with your everlasting candle.
Probably could have.
So
How long is this?
It's
60.
60.
It's 6.
yeah, so 2 hit you.
It's 30, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm 40, so probably about.
What's your AC?
20.
What did they roll?
So 18 plus and
So I'm
16.
20.
You're
So
yeah, so
there's 18
beats, yeah, beats 20.
plus. Yeah.
And does the 16 one that you rolled?
Yes, that
Can I do that one then? The
Where
thing
are
to
you?
stop it?
It is not moving. It is turning, and you cannot see the rider.
Oh, so I can't see him attacking it, so I can't make. Okay.
So you're going to take 2, 4, 7, 11 points of piercing damage as it just lances you with that thing. The beast itself. The beast itself is going to attack you as well.
Didn't it already spit at me?
No, the guy on top spat at you, and then he speared you.
Cool.
The beast itself is going to attack you. That is a 20, not natural,
That hits.
and that is.
Can I see that attacking? Oh, no, it's just around the corner.
You can't see his face, yeah.
Is it tasty?
You take
Just keep them-
2.
Naughty.
You take 4 points.
Naughty boy.
You take 4 points of poison damage.
Ay,
And you
caramba.
need to make a DC 13 con save.
21.
Awesome. Because otherwise you'd be paralyzed.
Oh, okay, maybe I won't go.
And then it bites you, and you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Is that on its turn?
Yes, that's it.
Did it roll a Constitution save at the start?
What's the con save do?
It incapacitated for that turn because it's coughing up shit.
So both of them should have done that.
What kind of damage is it?
It's not damage. It just stops them from being able to do anything. They spend their turn coughing.
Ooh, okay, so what's the con save?
Might get all my hit points back.
You might.
Constitution 14 for both of them.
So the 13
Oh,
plus
Oh, damn.
oh no.
19 plus.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Where's chicken?
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, I
Totally.
forgot. Was there. I don't think I've done.
Althira, you're up.
Okay.
No, that's such a good control. So-
Where
Yeah.
did Muck go?
Yeah.
No, he isn't. He's after the.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the worm. So Muck, sorry, I was reading the wrong one.
You're down
Oh,
the bottom.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Muck. So where's your cloud?
Situated like here. So,
So-
it goes to here.
So will
Just
I
on the
be
edge
in
of
it
there.
if I go there?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's sideways.
I think that's
It's
a
if you
wall,
start your
isn't
That's
it?
a
turn.
wall, yeah, that's
Oh,
a
is that a
room.
wall?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But does it go over it, or does that go into there because of
Yeah,
the
it's
door?
Is there a door there?
There's a door here into here, but there's no door
No,
into
so that
is
room
that
is
all-
empty anyway.
Okay, in that case, I will.
We need to
actually-
check the rooms.
So I'm actually going to go and check this room and look for something to kill.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Investigation check.
Wrong dice.
Oh, that is the wrong dice. That's a 10.
Okay, you. What's your passive perception?
10.
So, a straight 10 passive perception. One of their paintings has a bulge.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm raging,
like a-
so I'm sorry, but I just stab it with an axe thinking it's something.
There's sparks come out everywhere, and you pull the tapestry comes down,
Yeah.
and you see that that's the kill switch. You've just like destroyed the facing of it.
The facing.
So it still works.
You-
Oh, can I just then go "Roar," and just start trying to use it? No, got it.
You will come out of rage.
Oh, you're fine, then I just do it.
You go up to it, you see the bits that you've pulled apart, you push at it, and all the lights just drop for a moment. You can hear like a rumbling sort of noise,
Yeah.
and then the lights sort of come back on again, and everything is still happening.
Okay,
Can
well,
I-
hopefully that stopped the stuff down the bottom.
Oh.
Tangles up.
Wait, can I
Okay.
eat my my Viagra before my turn and just get my rages back?
Up to you.
Does she
Yeah, I
check
do.
this
I
room or
eat it.
something?
My rages are
Yeah.
back because I used my last one.
Tangle goes to check that room.
There are more guardians in here, those Jafar, and there are a group of slaves. There is one guardian who is wearing gold and black, and he is standing with his back to the slaves, and he's shouting at the other ones. The other ones are lowering their weapons at the slaves and telling him to get out of the way.
Telling who to get out of the way?
The guardian with the black and gold.
Okay.
He could be an ally.
Yeah.
Wait, has he got my stuff?
It's going to be, who is it next? The bug dudes.
Yeah.
Any idea?
So who was telling the slaves to get out of the way? The
What?
black.
Black and gold
Is
guys.
this Tangle?
Guardians are wanting to execute the slaves. Black and gold guardian is like, no.
I reckon maybe he'll see the ones trying to execute, and he'd probably just go and be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna like crush your skull or something." Be like, "Oh!" Like, cause
Or he
he's,
could
like,
go up
very
and
good.
stand next to them. Like he's backing them up or something.
Yeah, but if he's a rager, he wouldn't be going into like he'd just see people about to be executed and like go
Yeah.
and try to kill the
He
executor.
just uses boots and like drop kick. one
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah,
smash
he'd just,
the
like,
other
straight
one in the
Tangle's
face.
getting in there as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He'd just escalate the situation dramatically.
Okay, so
they
Tangle
talking?
comes into the room. They're shouting at each other. The other ones raise their lift their staffs up and start to point. Tangle sees what's going on. He just busts into the room and just like knocks one of the other one's shields up and clocks one of them in the jaw, which just sort of knocks the guy, takes a step back, and there's this bolt of noise come from behind him. And the guy that he had just knocked his shield up, the bolt comes in from under his arm and catches the guy right in the chest as the guy behind him backs up Tangle.
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah,
this
the
fight.
other guy in there.
So the guy just boof up against the wall, drops to the ground. Then the guy with that Tangle clocked shakes his head and spins the thing and just like bam, 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 and Tangle just drops to the ground. The guy in the black and gold comes rushing up, and as you sort of, because you can feel Tangle's consciousness just like fading out, you see this just fury of this guy coming through and just like smoking this guy. He brings, so I rolled a crit, so he brings his staff right up and brings it down on top of the other guy, and it snaps his staff in half, catches and just dents his whole helmet, and just the other one drops to the ground, and then it goes black from Tangle's point of view. The bug guys come out. What's the save?
14.
They both come out and they like start twitching and spazzing and stuff, and they just can't even focus.
So they're stuck in their spot,
Yeah.
coughing. Yes.
Control.
You've done something, boy.
Okay, Alfira, you're up.
I will.
All the civilians
Vicious.
are here.
Oh, what's the distance of vicious mockery? 60 feet. Is that 60 feet to
Easy.
him?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna vicious mockery on the big guy.
Okay, what's the thing?
Wisdom 14.
Yeah, he makes that.
Okay. You're looking alright?
Yeah, how close?
I can't see anyone else.
Yeah, that's all the civilians are there.
I'll move up a bit closer behind him. I'll
Anyone
duck
you're
into this
next?
room a little
Yeah.
bit. Oh no, I won't be able to see us there.
Passive action, can I pick up that axe that I threw?
Yeah.
Yep, so
Really?
like I pick up that while I'm running through, because I'm like running through. I'm ready to attack, like it's just my like action, I guess. So like if I see something, and I'll probably walk it to like there
Tell
probably.
the slaves
Yep.
to get in.
So you come around the corner, and Psychopomp is standing there, just like
Psychopath?
the skeleton dude.
Hey, Psycho Bomb!
And
Oh,
the two of
yeah,
you,
yeah.
he just sort of looks at you as you come running around the corner. You look at him.
He wouldn't know who I am, but I'd know who he is.
And he sort of just looks at you, and the both of you just sort of walk into the room together.
Yeah, okay, and I've
The
got all
slaves
the
are like
civilian-
freaked out.
Yeah.
by
And
him.
so I just kind of step back and let him go first, because I would have like seen
Yeah.
that it's all kind of de-escalated in there now? So is that what's happened?
Tangle
Yeah,
went
so they're all-
unconscious.
Yeah,
So
but
he-
that
so
other
he
guy
walks in
fucked everything up.
And you see Psychopomp look down at the ground at Tangle, and he's like, 47. And he looks up at
That other person.
the other guy, and he holds his thing up to him, and Psychopomp just sort of looks at him. Jaffa.
Don't attack just yet. I'm saying to the guy that's like ready to attack.
And he sort of looks at you, and he sort of.
Not yet. Wait. Because like I would have seen the interaction with that skeleton guy, so we're
Can
kind
he
of
see
like
the slaves
allies.
behind him?
The slaves are all there. Psychopomp's just like chilling.
Yeah,
just, like,
and
looking
so
at
I'm
him.
like at the entranceway with the civilians behind
Ronga,
me, being like trying
you're
to.
up.
Alright. I guess I'll help deal with the worm. So I'll go like 20 feet this way and stab
Is
it.
he in the cloud?
So when you start your turn in the cloud, so
Oh,
you can
awesome.
go in and
Okay.
get out.
So
Uh,
if you start your turn or
often-
enter it.
Usually it has both of those, yeah.
Yes.
Or enter it for the first time on your turn. It's usually
Each creature that is completely within the cloud at the start of its turn makes a con saving throw. On a failed, the creature blah blah blah. Creatures that don't need to breathe are immune.
Awesome. Okay. So, run
So it
back.
doesn't
Good.
say anything about
Okay, so-
entering.
Cool.
Yep,
Cool.
run
For
up.
clarifying.
I'm gonna stab it, and I'm invisible, so advantage.
Yes.
Does a
Which you?
15.
Oh yeah, you're stabbing the big worm. Yep.
Yep.
15.
Yep.
15 hits.
Is it the only enemy within 5 feet of me?
Yeah, that beast on top. Are they counted as same?
They're allies. So.
but he
Because I only get
Would he
sneak
be
attack
within
if I'm
5
in
feet
dueling
of
range
him?
with one guy.
Is he
Oh,
five
he's
to
a
two
guard.
of them, or
There's
is
two
it
of them,
two
so they're
of
kind
them?
of helping each other out.
but is he in 5 feet of
So
him?
ignore that.
The guy up top?
He 5 feet of you or 5 feet of?
No, of
5
him.
feet of me.
Because he's quite high.
Sort of. I mean, the worm is kind of all over the
Yeah.
show.
Do I count as dueling it or no?
Nah, it's not dueling it. It's because it's two of them. He's a rider. It's mounted. It's yeah.
So 10 damage.
Ooh.
And then I'll go.
Whoa.
And you don't get to use the sneak attack.
Okay.
Yes.
Rumgut.
And then dash.
Yoshi, you'll be next.
Can you attack and dash? Oh, bonus action
Yep.
dash.
Yoshi, you're up. There's these bug things that are
Yeah, I'm
freaking
gonna
out.
throw-
Absolutely tweaking.
I'm gonna throw my dagger at the first one.
Yep. Roll to hit.
18 plus 5.
Yeah,
so
hits.
yeah. So that's 5 damage, and then I'll use my bonus to chuck. Yeah, the same one. 14.
That does not hit.
Okay, so there's one. And then I'll move back into the room, like just out of their side.
Sweet. D'Artagnan, you're up.
So I can just move
Is
my-
there a way
Which
to
way?
remove
Into the
the
doorway.
slime? or
It
whatever?
is. Oh, I've lost.
Was that one dead or is it still up?
I think it's still up. I think it's still alive.
There is. I think it's a.
Oh,
There we go. DC 11 strength check.
sweet. I'm gonna use one of my actions to try that.
It's as an action, yeah.
That's not looking good.
What's that mean?
You said 11, eh?
Yeah.
No.
Is the worm attacking?
Okay,
Okay, I might.
He's stuck.
Okay, then I'm just gonna make 2 attacks at the worm.
That's it's your action to try
No,
and get
but
out.
I've got 3. I've got an action.
Hasted.
Yeah,
Yep.
from haste, which is the one I used.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use my other
Oh,
action.
that action can only be used as an attack or something else. Double check it.
Use an object, I think.
Are you checking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I can at least make 1 attack
Yes.
with the hasted action.
You are restrained. No, you can't make an attack.
Yep, at disadvantage.
Is it this? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Restrained.
Until
Yeah.
spell ends,
No, I don't think you can. If you're restrained,
Restrained.
you can do anything.
AC, speed is double, advantage on dex saving throws. In addition, you can make
Plus
one
2 to
action.
AC.
The action can be used to take the attack, 1 weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use object action.
Are you looking
Okay.
at restrained?
Yeah, I got it here. I checked it.
Oh, so you can make an attack?
At disadvantage.
Yes, awesome. Okay.
But I think a 16,
16 on which one?
the worm.
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
Do you do more than 2 points of damage?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a +7 on the dart itself.
So the worm drops to the ground.
Yeah.
Tom, could you
Why
pass
don't
me
make a
the
dick
mini?
save?
No, it's got mounted. Tom, could you pass me the worm? So the worm drops to the ground, and the rider is now.
Is the worm dead?
The worm is
Yeah.
dead. D'Artagnan managed to drop it, and he is. He kind of stands if you lean him back on his. Yeah.
Hey, you're a wizard now.
That's cool that it
And
stands
he
up
is
like
going to make 2 attacks on you.
He needs to do his stinking cloud.
Oh, con save, yes.
Stinky
Uh,
cloud.
I rolled 2 dice, so I can't even use it. 3!
Woo!
Awesome. Oh, thank goodness. Muck.
Mark.
Mark!
Oh. Out there. Oh yeah, I can probably.
Get to the middle of that room
Yeah,
quite
I'll-
easily.
I
You
see
can
him
inspect the
still
different room.
alive.
It's a bit in my room.
You
I do
rush
slaves
in
and
and-
everything probably.
Yeah, you rush in,
Their own
and
priorities.
Pomp turns to you. Ah, my favorite orc. Wait, you're an orc, eh?
Yeah, I'm an orc. I'm always an orc.
Favorite orc.
I don't think I've met him yet. And I go, oh no, what family are you? No, what's my accent? This is my accent. What family are you part of? Love the coat.
Ah, thank you.
Really?
It's a 3. I appreciate that. Especially coming from you, Buck.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't remember.
A Tangle, you're up.
Tangle's just in here with everyone.
Oh, yeah, Tangle's unconscious.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
right. Buggity Bugs.
Greeny.
2 to 3. Alfira, you're up.
cloud.
Someone sending photos of the game.
Yeah, I see one before.
Nice.
I'll do vicious mockery on one of these ones. The one closest.
Okay, what's the save?
14.
Ew, 7.
Oh, okay. 6.
Points of damage.
Yeah. And he's got disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay, yep. Lennon.
What's the situation going on in here with the slaves?
Well, you should probably ask this.
Is that the guy that defended Tangle?
And Pomp just sort of
Yeah.
walks off towards the centre room.
This one here.
Yeah.
I get all the slaves to come in with the other slaves and they start helping the other slaves to like
Took that
unlatch
other
them
guy.
and stuff.
Sweet.
And I'm like, what are you here for?
So he shakes his head, he looks around, and he pulls at a sort of little amulet, like this thing in the armour on his face, just and pulls back. And he's just got like a skin cap of steel,
Yeah.
and it's a tattoo on his forehead of, with gold.
It is Teal.
And he's a white guy.
Oh, yeah, right.
And he
Daniel, it's Marinos.
These men, they told me that my God ordered the slaves killed, but my God would never do such a thing. Rumgut, you're up.
Alright.
Says when the button hasn't gone
Dash
off.
him and
Traitors.
win a bit and stab the
It's
guy.
always traitors.
Do I get advantage because he's coughing?
No, it just says he can't attack.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
How long does the mucus last?
16. 19 damage.
Until you take it off, basically.
Okay.
19 damage.
19 damage.
I can close that finish.
These guys are hard to ears.
19.
Don't like 7 damage.
Awesome. Okay, yep.
And then I'll
But you just
Gone,
mocked it,
you're
didn't
up.
you?
Are they still coughing all
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
they're hacking
Yeah,
away
they're
on
still
the ground.
here.
Yeah, I'll hit that one, yeah.
If you stealth and then attack, you get sneak attack, doesn't it? So you
He
get
has to
stealth
be the-
first.
it won't work because he's right there.
Oh.
So he'll just be like tiptoeing up to him.
Yeah.
Like, it just wouldn't work.
If he was in this room at the start, could he have
16
stealthed and then
hits.
thrown?
He wasn't though. What?
So, can six,
Well, that's
16
where he
hit?
was.
16 hits?
Yeah.
I think he didn't.
Hmm?
He didn't.
Five.
Like, he
5?
decided-
Yep. How do you do this?
It just pops up and he's like real chuffed and the tongue's just like, oh, and it flicks the blade, it's just like, and then it just hits, because they don't leave any mark, the blades, so like, it just puffs on his head like a little poof, but inside his brain just got like slit in half. So, and he's like,
D'Artagnan, you're up.
dead. Oh no, bonus action, the other one.
When
Oh,
you
yeah,
stab
go for it.
its ass, if it's an insect, should cut its brain.
So 16 again.
So you just
Yep.
spear its butthole.
5.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to use my action to try and break out of the thing. Don't. And then I'm going to throw one dagger at the one near me. At disadvantage. Getting a 18 to hit.
That hits.
21 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay. Whoa, woohoo! D'Artagnan, he makes another 2 attacks against you.
Coughing, coughing.
Oh yes, thank you, thank you.
Coffee.
Coffee.
What's the save? Is it
14
a
con.
7?
15?
14 con.
No, 14.
It's a 14. It's close to
That's
7
so good.
because you can multiply it by 2.
Yeah.
Mark, you're up.
Mark,
The clouds
so there's no
being
enemies
useful.
here. I just
What are you
turned to
keeping
the
me
guy and I'm
alive?
like, we
Can't
have
get out
some
of
more
where I am.
slave guys hiding in other room.
No, they're all here. I brought them with me.
Oh, you know?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
I did never said that.
Yeah.
They all look the same.
Thank you for looking after our people.
Yeah. So what is happening anyway? Why are you guys killing each other? Why are there bugs everywhere?
They claim my god has told us to kill our slaves
Okay.
so that the enemy god can take anything that they know.
Oh, they're
But
fine.
I do not believe our god would do such a
Yeah,
thing.
we kept them all safe anyway. Anyway,
Their
beaut-
demons are here.
Yeah.
Have you seen any?
No, we just been fighting bugs and mushrooms.
Sounds like demons to me.
Oh, okay, that's what you could. I usually think like demon, red skin,
Tiefling
black.
over here, just
Yeah, like that guy.
tailing it
We
all.
usually, but if you could that
He's
thing,
visibly confused.
that is all right. We do not judge here.
I
Anyway,
thank you so much for what you have done for me.
okay. Anyway, sexy skeleton, what are you doing?
He's wandered off.
No,
He's
no,
just
yeah.
like- So he's wandered and he's looking at the walls and he's just like, God,
I'm a sexy skeleton.
who chose this paneling?
Is it only 11?
And he's totally ignoring you. And then he finds like there's another like a tapestry sort of thing on one wall, and he pulls it out and he's like, this artwork. God, I miss Bob Ross.
Oh,
And he sort of like turns around. Bob Ross, yeah. A happy painter with a squirrel and happy little trees.
I was more into Pablo Picasso, but alright.
We wouldn't know.
A few swipes of a palette knife and an entire mountain range will emerge from the clouds.
He was a one.
Absolutely fascinating. So that's Mark Tangle's unconscious. Bug
It's got
Guy
like
is going to
a
try.
dimension traveler or some shit.
3, so
I think he might be the god.
Alfira, you're up.
Because he hasn't attacked us at all, and he said he's lawful of some sort.
You think that, eh? So everyone else thinks that?
And you're the one that's interacted.
You're,
and
you're up.
This guy's in prison. I'll
just
free him, it'll be funny.
yeah.
I'm gonna vicious mockery that one.
Does a 10 save?
No.
Oh, am I nearly out? Okay.
3 points of damage, and
No,
next
you gotta
attack
back.
is
Yeah.
disadvantage. And I'm going to move.
It's kind of nice being able to bend to them a little bit.
Yeah, so around there.
That's packing foam from Stortech.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Awesome. Okay.
Me?
Rates?
Yep. Rumgut's up.
Oh. What? Me?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Alfira, Lennon.
Yeah.
then
Me.
Rumgut.
Yeah. So did the skeleton guy come into this room?
Yeah, he's just like checking
Yeah.
out the paneling.
I'm just following through with him.
The slaves are like pointing at Pompadour at this point.
Yeah,
So
he might be the god.
And they're like confused as, and you can hear the word gold being mentioned.
I can he can hear them talking, so I can understand them through.
So Psychopomp at this bit, turns around and says, "A god? Me? Goodness no. I'm more of an atheist myself." You just keep looking at the paintings.
Yeah. So I'm gonna I'm cautiously following him, but I have a trust that he
Rumgut, you're up.
All right.
I jump in there and stab the guy.
You are in the range of that cloud.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but you just
He
turn
keeps
it.
moving.
So
in
it
and
really
out,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
11.
11 does not hit.
Sweet. And I'm going to dash.
Ah!
And you all die.
Yeah, the dash, eh?
Breaking
The
reality.
rendering didn't
Yeah.
happen.
I only get one attack, but
Gone.
like, you
You're up.
can't hit me.
Yeah, must be playing Dark Alliance.
Great.
Gone.
Yeah.
Go on, you're up. D'Artagnan, you're next.
Already
Fine,
ripped
yeah.
them on it.
That guy's still in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game.
Yeah.
Did you see you played Dark
I'll
Alliance
take him.
before?
Like, I'll throw a dagger down at him.
Just not the
So what you can do on your turns as well is try
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna
spy
move.
stealth,
Just not
and then
no,
attack.
Once I can stealth.
Because then you get sneak attack.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll stealth first then.
Yeah, mate, that's what you can do.
Yeah,
eh?
you can stealth if he can't see you, he's choking on stuff.
Yeah.
So 18 for stealth.
18, that beats his pass. Oh, yeah, he's going to be actively looking for people. Yep, so that's a 17. I rolled 17. So,
So
you
you
beat
stealth,
his
so you
pass.
sneak attack.
Yeah, so I'll sneak attack him.
Yep.
I'll try to dig it down. Oh, 4 plus 5, so that's 9, so they won't hit.
9 to hit.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't hit.
So the sneak attack doesn't matter. And then can I start walking
No,
away?
you've got bonus action to attack, or?
That's
Nah,
if it
but
hits, eh?
it's the blade makes it south, but if it doesn't hit, the other one doesn't make it south.
Okay.
So,
So
I
you
can at
lose
least I
the-
throw my normal dagger as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Got
just
a
do
double
that.
dagger,
I'll
yeah.
throw that poison one.
Strong time.
Oh,
Makes you feel really powerful.
Where'd you get it
I
from?
should do that.
It's the
Is that alright?
costume department
Yeah,
at my
11.
school was having a
So,
clear out, and the head
5,
costume
6,
was
16.
huge and
Yes, that
one.
hits.
Yeah.
And then
So you get to roll sneak attack on that.
as well.
Yeah, because you come in and you
It just makes
The
it
first attack that hits gets sneak attack.
It's really
Yeah.
cute. Like, it
Well,
just
any
like,
attack
it doesn't
that
have
hits
to
it, you want to use it.
So
I think
12,
that's
Only
a
one per
huge
turn.
effect.
Yeah.
15, 19.
19
Like,
points
you
of
see
damage.
what I mean? It does. Yeah.
Nice hit.
Thank you.
But as a rogue, you would almost never not use it if you had the chance.
Yeah,
exactly.
You always want
So
to.
it's
D'Artagnan, you're up.
Sweet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, D'Artagnan, you're up.
I'm
Ooh.
going to try and break out again.
Okay, DC 11 as an action.
Yes, 15.
Okay,
So
so just
disadvantage.
tearing this stuff is like
What?
webs.
Because it says disadvantage on checks, doesn't it?
What for? Restrain.
But it's
The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
It's not a dick save.
Oh,
it's
it's
a
a
strength
strength saving.
yeah.
save. Yeah, so you're pulling the stuff off and you manage to pull yourself free.
Great. Now I'm going to throw 2 darts at it.
Go.
3.
No,
What?
4 points of
Right.
damage. That's all you need to do.
Actually, I'm going to throw 1 dart because actually that's all I can do.
Yeah.
But that, as long as I hit it,
So you're not sharp.
I'm not. I'm
Whoa!
not, totally not going to
I
sharp
don't
shoot.
understand.
Whoa.
21.
I don't understand.
That hits.
Sweet, it does
You just
minimum
wanna
7
hit.
damage.
Yeah,
So,
so
Yeah,
you just
it
sort
just
of
wants
catch
to
him
hit.
right in the creepy mouth
Yeah.
thing.
Right in the creepy mouth.
That is the last. No, we've still got one more. So you all know that poor old Gon and Yoshi is like dealing with this thing by himself.
I was there for a while.
Muck, you're up.
oh,
Mark,
I want to move first.
Yep, move. Sorry.
I want to move into the room kind of on the other wall, around the wall from me.
Yes.
I've got like 60 foot of movement, so I presume I can get into that next room. Yeah. And then on my next turn I'll investigate.
Yeah, pretty much,
Awesome.
yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Who did I say is next? Muck.
yep, I'm just chatting away and listening to interesting information.
Alfira, you're up next. Pompadour's just like.
Like, they've left me to fight stuff so many times, I'm just like...
You can all feel that attitude too.
I'm gonna dash into
You
this
think
room.
I'm so strong?
Okay.
So next turn I can hopefully have a look around.
Cool. Okay. We've got. Sorry, I'm getting lost on that thing. Alfira, Lennon,
Yeah. So I'm with the what's his name?
Pompadour,
Yeah.
Psychopomp.
Yeah.
I get the names mixed up because
Psychopomp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm in that main room. He's walking around looking at the paintings, and I'm just with him, being like he's like onto something, and I want him to know I'm back up, even though he probably doesn't need it.
Yeah, I want to see him kick some ass.
Did Jace just give you those?
I'm just looking. What? I've got a card of deck of many things, and these are all of the cards.
That's many things.
Okay, so that's Lennon. Rumgut, what are you doing?
Sweet. I'm gonna dash around this way. I'm gonna
Wait.
dash.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try to stab the guy.
Excellent.
18.
That hits.
22 damage.
22 damage.
22 damage.
Please.
Fucking
Step, step,
Is
stab.
that the first?
Got
That's the
you back.
second time he's been hit. Third time. 22.
22.
How do you do this?
I just walk around the door. I see you trying to like lick and try to stay alive, and I see him sort of like coughing and crumbling towards you. And as he's about to go for you, I sort of stab him in the back, and you wrap your tongue around his neck and rip his head off. And then we just see this insect just get demolished, spewing guts everywhere.
Mate.
Okay. The lower levels are cleansed. You know that they've been burnt out. You've got Psychopomp prancing around in this area in front. We've got
Something's weird with him.
yeah. You've got this man who introduces himself as Bratuk. And you've got all these slaves that you
Yeah.
sort of
How many more slaves were in that room?
2d8. So you
We've
got
already got
16, 17,
And plus 7.
24.
24.
Slave. We've got a lot of slaves.
24.
I know.
so they're all sort of hanging on behind
We
you.
can start building some
any of them
pyramids.
I asked you about the slaves, so.
I mean,
Oh yeah, you're a frog.
I'm a lizard. I'm a gecko man.
Yeah, like you
What's your
probably.
race? Is it lizard folk?
the room is like quite quickly
I never
filling
got
with smoke,
What room?
and the building that you're in.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, smoke from the bottom.
Yeah. So it's like pouring up the shaft.
Yeah.
and the room is just- So I need everybody to make a con save.
Should we close all the doors?
Is
guys,
this
to
a
stop the
harmful
smoke?
gas or vapor?
Yeah.
Oh, net 1,
Hey,
baby.
20.
Oh, nat 20.
Is that the right dice? Is
Pardon?
that the right dice?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just didn't look at the
I
dice.
got
Is
a
that
nat
con?
20.
So it's DC 10 con.
Oh, no, I got 7 still.
Okay, you are poisoned.
Oh, I don't want to be poisoned. I refuse.
17.
Bratak turns to you and he says, we must find my god.
Yeah, I'm full train.
Was that a con save?
Yeah.
Sweet.
17.
Please come with me.
19. Can we see what's in these rooms while they're doing that?
The room is but every time you check, you're going to need to make another con save.
Oh, yeah, I'm leaving.
And if you've failed one, so you go from poisoned, you're going to go to. You're going to take a level of exhaustion.
What's the save?
Can I?
10.
Let's do
Have you
it.
got a necklace of
Let's
that?
do it.
Yeah, I've got advantage
So-
and plus 5 cons. So.
Oh, what a necklace 5, but I got advantage.
So okay.
Everybody's making these saves, slaves and stuff as well.
Can you just give
I'm
me
just going to make a
elevator
single
and
slave.
I think let's leave behind the people that can find the loot, and then we'll escort the slaves to the people that
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
survive.
I'm gonna stay with
Yeah.
Babadook, whatever the fuck his name is.
Exhaustion's not good,
Because how do we actually get out of
Yeah,
here?
we're pretty good.
We don't
bro. It
know.
might just kill us.
Long rest tip.
Yeah, for one level of exhaustion.
But does that elevator, because I'm in that elevator room, does it look like
The
it
very
can go
centre
higher?
thing, when you have a proper look at it, it doesn't look like the other elevators. But
Alright.
this one looks way more interesting. Ratak leads a group of the slaves over, and he leans in and he presses a couple of buttons on the side,
Muck's coughing.
and these
so he's got
massive
like a-
rings drop from the ceiling. You see this light just go,
Oh, yeah.
and the rings just pop back up to
Yeah,
the ceiling again.
Yeah.
Quickly, we must go. We must follow
Yeah,
them.
Muck's like.
I say like birdie, and then
So
take
is
the
everyone in
reins.
here now?
We're checking these rooms
Let's
now.
go
Have
to
you
the
seen
right.
this?
Yeah.
Yep, concepts. And
We did another one
I'll
already
search one
and
room.
passed.
I'll search
Did I
one room.
Did you do another one
I
already?
haven't done a second one
It's
yet.
disadvantage because you're poisoned.
I didn't get poisoned from the first one.
Awesome. You're
That's
good.
Yeah,
No, I have 13 on the die. And
We both got
Sweet.
advantage on rolls.
No, yeah, you're all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm going to
So,
search around.
What's in those
so
rooms?
investigation.
A D100.
So, fun check. Fail.
Okay.
4.
And 3d4.
I just wanted to load a room.
Yeah. Oh, and 44 then.
It's weird.
Oh, is it 2d4?
He gets 44. You
Yeah.
get 2 because I'm just letting him get extras.
94.
94.
only for what the slaves.
You get 2 long restoration tabs. You get a piece of a castle wall
What?
with a map chalked onto one side.
Castle wall.
So it's standing on like a little pedestal. It's like, oh, it's obviously, and you know it's from a castle wall because a little plaque underneath it sort of explains it. You find. Give me another D100.
25.
Huh! Wings are flying.
Hey.
Oh, two.
Go can.
We're gonna be flying everywhere.
We can fly everywhere.
Okay.
I can
58.
fly
We can
anyway.
fly everywhere. We can fly everywhere.
Yep, give me the numbers.
One and two.
Or 1.
And a two.
Okay, you get a frost brand.
Yeah.
And on a 2 is a greater healing potion.
It's
He's
your
got phosphorus.
That's-
mate.
Yeah, but if he's dual wielding, it's like.
And rum gut was in that other room.
Double
did you do-
thrust.
I got 10 total on my con. Is that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's just.
And then investigation?
Yep.
No, it's a D20.
It's
100.
100.
Okay, right.
Basically looting these
24.
people's homes. Sorry?
44.
It's alright though. They wanted us to have it.
What's the D4?
D4 is 4.
And another one?
8 for Sativa.
And 2.
Step
You find another long tab restoration, and you find a small. Sorry, not a long tab. You find a javelin of lightning,
Hey.
and a small pouch of ashes.
Oh,
that
there
are
was
for-
another.
for removing ink from pages.
Was that another component that old mate needed? Ash?
This is like an eraser, actually. I guess it would.
Yeah, for calligraphy stuff. And then you guys are making it to the elevator.
Yeah,
I
we'll
want
get it
to.
in.
I still want to check the room across from me.
Okay, you need another con save every
Yeah,
time.
totally.
Do I need con saves from
The DC is now 12.
Okay. 24.
What's your con?
Plus 1. I'm going to stay around for 1
And
more.
then just D100 and 2
Yep.
D4s. Oh, 100.
It's probably not that interesting.
No.
A gnarled walking stick of living wood that can
and a
manipulate
2 and a
tiny
3.
that can manipulate tiny objects when you hold it. And a what?
2 and a
So
3.
100
Yep.
and then 2 and 3.
It might be
A letter from a relative. Oh, this is weird. A letter from a relative addressing you by a different name.
Oh.
Different
dimensions.
Is the wooden staff thing an actual item? Did I be able
Not
to
in
find?
D&D Beyond, probably
Okay.
In con?
not. It's 12 now.
Yeah, I fail.
Yep, so you've got a level of exhaustion.
Oh, is it poison? Does it have me poison?
You have me, poison. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
And then,
You're checking another room.
yeah.
Okay.
So I got 87.
You guys are hooning through, checking all those rooms. Where 86.
I rolled 13.
Yeah, and what were the numbers you got?
3 more.
Potion of superior healing. And a small frozen glass-like flame that, as you it sort of melts and then freezes again.
Man.
Okay.
And
The con save each time goes up by 2, so it's 14.
this is my 12 one. I've only done the 10 and the 12.
Yep. I'm just letting you draw
Yeah.
now, so every time on a check that goes.
86. I'm out after this.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Do I
Which
roll a
ones have you
D4?
checked?
D4. Yep.
Which ones
4.
did they check?
That
A glass
that
bottle.
one. That one, I think.
Yeah.
That every time
And
you
those
spin
two,
it,
yeah.
it's got a little plaque underneath it, so it sort of
Oh,
explains.
no,
because
that
everything's
one-
on pedestals because
Yeah, yep, those 4.
belongings.
Yeah.
It's a glass bottle
Can
that
you move
when
me
you
to
spin
the-
it, it always points in
that
the same
one? Yeah.
direction.
Do I know what direction it is?
Off the top of your head, just says it always points in the same direction. Any other loot? Any other looting?
Yeah.
Do I just do
more
1d4?
save.
Yeah,
yeah.
every time the con save goes
So
up by
it's
2.
14 for this one.
I'm gapping.
Woo! Fail. Take
So you're in
poison.
here now?
So I'm poisoned.
Yep.
Cool. Can I loot the room?
Yes, D100 still.
Are you out?
I'm out.
34 and 2 and 3.
There's a map,
Yeah.
and it's got a large patch of ocean that's been torn out off the map. And then you also find a razor sharp piece of metal wrapped in a bloody bandage.
Okay.
Anyone else? Any more checks? Any more?
We'll
work?
fucking get
I'm
out
out
of
after
there.
that.
Beginning of this.
You guys want a quick break?
Yeah. How long does it take to return items? It's a day out.
Depends on the item.
Okay.
Normally like an hour, short rest.
So these rings come around you and just boom, 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 and you just see this bright light, and then you are immediately in another room.
And is there like
Have a
warriors
break.
standing there with Cobra? Can you tell me?
Yeah, hard. Is that why you were saying when you were talking to Levi and you could just say plot points and certain things?
Oh,
and
he
then
knew what
was
he was doing.
doing?
Another one?
How much? What did that worm rider get you down to?
Half. So in that first turn, it took me from 44 to 22.
And then that smoke
And then
stopped
that
us from
smoke
doing anything else.
Cut 'em off.
That really
Oh.
was clutch.
I love
Do you know why?
pulling a
Control.
clutch. Something like we were
Yeah.
doing like a stealth mission once, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'll just like drop silence on these guys, like just because it's stealth.
I'm just not.
Turns out they're both like reasonably powerful spellcasters, and it was going to be like a real tough fight, but we just like smashed them, and they just couldn't do anything in the silence, and they couldn't get past us.
Smart
And
player.
it was just like,
don't think it tastes right.
that feels so good.
Because that's what I
Nice
feel
work,
like.
Tom.
I didn't like heal or do. I did a little bit of damage, but I also would have blocked like a potential 20 plus.
Oh, easily.
Right? Yeah. So I feel like that's good
I
numbers.
would heaps. I keep losing.
Wings of flying.
2 sets. That's totally random too. So basically, if I get people to re-roll, it's because the item that's already in that
In that
spot
one.
has been taken already.
I was just going to ask the. Okay, what thing was it?
This one.
What did you say about the wooden staff?
When you're
Can
holding it,
move
you can
small-
manipulate
Is it
tiny
animate
objects.
objects?
So it's like telekinesis on
Yeah. You pass my check.
just what small or smaller, like small and tiny, or
tiny,
just tiny.
just tiny.
And is it?
And how many of them?
Can it be like weapon? Like
I mean, you could probably
does it
figure
throw
out something.
something?
No, it just like gets them to move around.
Because I'm using animate object, and you can animate up to 10 objects
Tiny.
that tiny, and they do 1d4 damage each, and you can attack with all of them as a bonus action.
Would you have that by the level 21?
Yeah.
So what I would probably do is just get you to take the average damage. You just if you
Well, because I think
Average
I might
damage.
be able to do it on your one.
Yeah,
I don't know if
That's
I do
fine.
it that high because there's probably better things I have
it's
to
not
do.
that big a deal to roll.
Yeah,
As long as you have all the d4 and you keep them.
You're
with
ready,
you.
yeah,
You're
you're
like,
prepared, so it
cool.
doesn't fuck around.
In fact, because it's not a
oh, and if you know you're doing it, you just roll it at the end
Yeah.
of your turn,
Yeah.
and when it comes around, you just know how much damage you've done.
yeah.
It's just being prepared, so
Yeah.
I'm not fucking around. But I might not even use it on your one because I might have to use all my bigger stuff.
It is a good bonus
I'll use
action.
wish to cast it, so I don't have to. I need to write
But
down
if you
some
do-
spells.
If you do it with silver pieces, then it gets by because silver is a
Oh,
bit.
it damages of some creatures.
Yeah.
right?
So you can kind of it's cheap as it costs you a gold,
I could get them.
and by the time you have that, 1 gold is not
Yeah.
important.
I could get them like. I could just get some like deliberately made things so I
Yeah.
can imbue them with magic, so they do magic damage.
Yeah, well you probably get them, or get like a set of magic caltrops
Yeah.
or something like that.
Just so at
Plus
least
one
it's not
caltrops.
getting half the whatever.
Yeah.
Or if you use like glass of oil or something, so there's all fire up exploding everywhere.
Try and have all the
Or
things.
I could just lift
I
up a
need to-
giant boulder and drop it on the head.
Yeah.
It's funny because I can tell sometimes when things start to drag.
Yeah.
I can feel people getting a bit like dragging at the end there as well.
There you go, the letter from my family.
Yes.
Darlow Northington the third.
But you know it's you because
Yeah,
it's
totally.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, I'm
The
Dart
person-
Onion, the
yeah.
pirate, not. Yeah.
Because it's signed by someone that you know, and it's signed
Yeah.
with their signature, and it's signed by their proper name and all that
Yeah.
sort of stuff. And the thing they talk about you doing is like the thing that you've
Yeah.
done. Sculpey and tinfoil.
That's actually
So
that's a legit model.
the rider is from a $40 kit that I had that has 6 riders in it, and they're human riders. And I took the dude, and I've got another set of kits that had like a bunch of zombies in it, but you can cut their hands off and switch their hands with weapons. I think they're holding weapons. So I took 2 of, so you know, he looks sort of super creepy.
Yeah.
So I took 2 hands, and I think you can hold it if you like. I stuck them to his face to make him kind of like a predator sort of spider thing.
That's great. Yeah. He's so creepy.
So I was real stoked because I had made this, and I was like, oh, I wonder if. And it just fit on top. I was so happy.
It's a sign. So happy. I've just got a 3D printer, so I'm making so much random
You
jokes.
see his face?
Oh, wicked.
So they're hands from the zombie kits that I had.
And you glued them on.
Glue on his face, like a little spider kind of.
That's gangster. That's cool.
Good God.
I should have rolled this one.
I always think that's wind, but it's a train going past. So.
Oh, is it? I thought it was
Unless
Is it a
unless
plane?
you need it, just save it as a
Plane
whole-
going past?
Like when they have double XP stuff.
Okay, so I'm just going to make a list, a lineup of all the beasties everybody's killed. I didn't have a chance to paint these guys, but I'm stoked I bought them because they're totally exactly like right for this sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
Enemy demons, so to speak.
Bugmen.
Buggy Buzz!
Buggy man, buggy boys. Fucking on my wiener.
Buggy boys.
Touch my wiener. Squirt on my wiener.
Dirty.
I like you, but you're cruising.
What are you doing, Stat, bro?
So the ones that, the big huge beetle ones, they were chul.
What are those? So
They're
From Morrowind? Or
Are they in Morrowind as well? Chul.
Sure. Oh no, they're Stormlight, are they?
Or, yeah, they are Chuller and Stormlight.
Chul.
But these are big beetle things.
Mm.
But these, they've got big collars and stuff. So an actual chul is like CR5 or something, and do whatever the fuck they want. So to have 2 chul in here and everything else would have just messed everybody up.
Yeah.
These ones, anyway, I can show you
Okay,
stats later if you're interested. I'm real cut that I rolled so poorly for the Guardians, because
I was almost executed right there.
yeah.
So, were they friendly? Or you can tell me later.
When it's kind of like you kind of won't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right close to knowing anyway. So there's just not a chance to have known it or found out yet. But from what Bratak said, I don't know if you missed it, but Bratak told Lennon that his god had that the other Jafar had been told that they need to execute everyone, and he's just like, no, my god would never do that. Like, our god loves us. Why would he do that? And so he's standing up to the other Jafar,
Yeah.
to stop them from doing it. And then good old Tangle comes in. Yeah, I rolled like a crit for Bratak.
Yeah.
I rolled real high for Tangle, and then I rolled a crit for one of those guys, and I rolled low for the other hit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Bratak. I'll show you Bratak's stats because you guys get to have a stat block, but I don't think I've got a copy of it.
Oh, that's alright. Let's see when it goes around. What do I do with it? Oh, do you have the monster meter?
I do. Oh, it's in here. Sorry, all my notes. This is one of my favourite ones died before anything came of it.
That.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can steal that step block if you want. Might reuse it.
Had his tummy, like, had his tummy.
Okay, so maybe someone can take a photo of this so they can have his stat block.
Who's get block?
Take a photo and check it in the chat.
Yes.
I
This is
might-
Bratak. So Bratak will not go unconscious when he loses his con saves. He will die.
You say it so aggressive.
Oh, so is this the blue dragon these guys killed like just before?
Oh, dang.
You naughty little dragon.
How could you do this?
Jason's so mad. That was a quick into a laugh.
Okay, this is Bratak's. Oh, it's so blurry. Oh, is it just loading? It's a bit blurry. I'll try taking a little bit of photo.
Story of it.
You're the rapping master.
Rippity rap.
Roast beef.
Makes me happy.
Let's see if that's better. Oh, that's much better.
Oh, much better.
I love it.
What is that?
Do you know who's in this?
Why are you touching that board?
What's that?
This is Bratak.
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 Oh, the ghoul.
The Jafar.
The Jafar.
Right, that's too far.
I feel like my methods of naming characters are rubbing off on Jason.
But do you think so? Do you think you can take credit for that?
Oh, whoa.
Very good.
Attitude.
I love
You
it.
can have.
Getting
no,
offended
no,
is a great talent to have. No, they all just sound like things I'd name my orcs. I'm like, oh yes.
No, I won't tell you that. We can talk about it afterwards.
Alright. Alright, pal.
Basically, I love to rip off franchises.
Woo!
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Squeeze it.
Excusez-moi, papa, visez-moi.
So that giant mantis that attacked you guys, Ash came up with that. Not for this, but like she came up with that idea and helped me block it out. So she kind of talked through what it could do and how it worked. And I just put the numbers to it. But it was that was so great. I loved it. The fact that it was like looking at him the whole time.
Yeah.
And then
I still loved that way we explains. They're just your poor character.
Yeah.
Then darts fly, you don't even know what's happening. Then Muck just comes up and goes across your face.
It was moon.
what do you guys do? Why is this weird bug? What are this strange fruit? The room rings you up. The rings ring you up. Ring you up.
Ring me up, baby.
Be gentle.
And you find yourself in another smaller room, and there are scorch marks all over the walls. And Bratak is checking in with the slaves. Psychopomp didn't come with you at all. He's distracted, whatever the fuck he was doing. Dorgan sort of sitting there shaking.
see it, isn't it?
I don't know his name.
Who?
Oh, here it is.
What are you guys wanting to
Really?
do in this quiet moment?
How long is this quiet moment?
How long are you guys going to sit around here? Ratak wants to find his god. You know that already. But he's quite obviously concerned about the slaves and he's checking on them.
We could take a short rest, recover.
Yeah, assess things, lay out a plan like
Exactly,
while we're
like it's-
chilling out.
No pressure right now.
Yeah, because technically everything should be fucking burnt.
You guys going to settle into a long rest sort of thing?
Long
Long
rest.
rest.
Sorry, a short rest. Settle-
Well, there was an option, yeah.
start settling into a short rest. And as you start loosening your armour and stuff, Brightheart comes up to you. We cannot stay for too long. We must find my god.
Can we have half an hour? That like these slaves have like, we're all like they've just been rescued. We've just been through hell and back. Like we just need
To be honest,
can
I
we
can,
have,
keep,
like
I can keep going.
yeah.
Did you recognise that guy from up downstairs?
I do not. I have never met him before.
Did any of them recognise it, like the slaves?
They are superstitious. They will believe anyone who looks strange to be a god.
They hadn't seen him before.
I doubt they have seen him.
Almighty slaves, I am Muck,
What's your half there?
god
19
of stuff.
And we are all
Make a so you sort of stand in front of the slaves. Make a persuasion check
Under a buttons is a bit more chesty.
with disadvantage.
I'm just imagining like Journey to El Dorado, just and we're all down. God.
Oh no, they're not convinced. It's a 2.
One of them spits at you.
Oh. Gone
Michael
Freckles.
goes,
6, 7, 8, 9.
didn't work.
Mm.
Not as dumb as you think, man.
What health are you on?
22.
I'll give
But
you-
please don't spit
I'll
at
do
me again.
2 healing words on you.
Do not call yourself a god. You are not a god.
Okay, mister. Do we need to wrestle?
8.
Sort of sits
Cool.
back down.
Thank you.
I give
Yes,
you a
oh,
potion of
yeah.
healing as well.
man.
Okay,
Me,
what
so I
are
was
we
trying to
doing?
say, I've got-
Did you know when I
No,
was
no,
younger,
no.
someone had spotted me? I would
Is
have
that
cut their
15
kneecaps
win?
off,
Like-
killed their child in front
Yeah.
of them.
I'll take that then.
No,
My
that is
name.
horrible. There's a
Exactly.
reason I don't do it
What's your
anymore.
house?
Threaten it.
The other thing is that at
Some
this
people
point,
choose the old way. Sorry.
all the guardians you've seen have had these beetle kind of head masks. The
39. Pretty fun.
how long are you guys wanting to stay? So that's half an hour.
Yeah, short it.
31 out of
Okay.
33.
Pardon?
So Brightuck,
31 out of 33.
very well. We will rest for a short time. But we must find my god.
I can do it.
'Cause
So
who
I'll
needs
make
more
another
healing?
javelin in that short rest.
Do you need more healing, Dan?
Right, so Rata,
Are
what's
we-
your god look like anyway?
Right. Are we taking a short rest? I
Yeah.
can sit there.
My god is Kipri.
Like the demon?
Yeah, I'm using all my spells in a hand.
No, the gods walk in forms much like us.
Right. So what's it look like then?
Do we need to have a short rest?
I do not know how to answer
I
that question.
personally don't.
I don't know how to find a god if I don't know what he
Well,
looks like, laddie.
what are you at?
Well,
39 out of 43.
I
my,
just had one.
he has perhaps
I gave my
skin a
sons.
little
I finish
darker
having
than
one
mine.
now while we're doing
He's
it.
a bit.
Okay.
He's 10.
Ah,
So
okay.
he's talking about his
Yeah.
his eyes glow with radiance.
Oh, I think
Aye,
we
so we'll know
should
when we see
I can
him.
heal you.
It
I'm
is
gonna
easy
have a
to
chat.
see when you see a god.
But if we're,
I
having,
see.
if we're having one anyway.
I'm a bit blind, eh?
One
Many years
head
ago,
die.
could be the last
I
one.
have dulled my senses. I've
Now,
seen
one
many
head
things.
die only brings
Well, my god may
2
be able
lives
to
down
help
from
you with
4.
that.
Aye, we
I've
shall
still
see.
got 2 lives with some good.
Cures many
To heal
many
everyone
wounds.
else.
Everyone else is almost full.
What about
You can
mental?
heal, you've been using your
Yes.
other spell slots.
He has cleared my soul
Die
many
comes
times.
fast, then take the 10.
For sometimes there are things my
We
god
can save
asks
them
me
for
to do
next games though.
that will
Yeah, so maybe just do that then. Save
scar me.
Has he ever asked you
We're
to
doing
kill?
pretty good.
Yes, I have killed for my god many times.
Gon's just like.
I am my god's prime.
Are you sure he wasn't more like a don or a godfather?
If he's so powerful, why did he make you kill?
Why do gods do anything?
Aye, for
Why
a
do
laugh.
you do anything?
For love of my god.
You know, I want to argue, but he's making good debates.
So So if you're the prime, does that mean you're like the chosen one?
Like the bishop.
Chosen one, Bishop. I am his prime. I am his first warrior.
Yeah, he's like,
Have you met him before?
Yes,
This is
I've
badass.
met my god many times.
Right.
He speaks to me, he gives me blessings.
Right, what kind of blessings he give you?
He gave me this. Pulls up his armor and back over his.
And is it a cobra?
It's a beetle, black
So-
with black and gold all over.
Oh, so the gold beagle.
And his weapon, this is my mattock that he gave to me.
What is that word?
Hey, how do you fire one of those things?
Stagger.
You saw a few on the ground.
Stagger? I thought it was actually in the culture. I'm sure.
It's simple. He spins it
I'll
around
be like Egyptian.
and he aims it down the hallway, and he doesn't seem to really do anything, and it just. It's loud. It just slams against the wall.
Could you show me how to do it just in case you find some more of them? They look pretty powerful.
I've got one on my back.
Hey, could you show
Like
me how to use
I
that?
picked one up and just strapped it to me while beheaded this whole time.
Sort of leans his up against the wall. Come, sit with me. And you have to use the rest of your long rest to do this with him.
Oh,
Okay, I wasn't doing anything. Are we doing a
Short
long
rest?
Short rest, sorry. I
Yeah.
keep saying it, but I don't mean it.
Oh, so I won't get a short rest?
You won't get a short rest.
Okay, that's fine. I'll try it.
You gotta use a ray gun.
So, anyone else doing anything else during that
No.
short rest?
Well, I guess that would be
Guess I
me
picked
making
one
my
up from
javelin.
those first guys.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
played
He
with
will
it,
sit
and I
with
was
you,
like,
and
I'm just drinking.
he'll sit with you to do that. You are not proficient with it, but you can add your dex to it for ranged attacks.
So +2.
And it is not as powerful as his. You've got his stat block because you took one from the Guardian. It is 1d8 plus 1d8 plus 5
And I've got
1d8.
1d8 plus 5 radiant damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
You can just dance in oil.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're in melee,
Custom.
Yeah.
it is strength.
So
Or
half
do they just throw around oil
are
and
you
let them
proficient-
come in and you're just like, time
Are
to
you proficient with quarterstaffs or anything?
I'm not sure. What does it say? Proficiencies?
Search items. Just go items.
I'm in the tail.
Weapons, crossbow, hand, long sword, rapier, short sword, simple weapons.
Is a quarterstaff a simple weapon, Dane?
Yeah.
Mine's like a big.
Yep. Okay, so you're proficient with it, so you can add your proficiency and your strength.
Oh, I mean, proficiently.
I was like, man, is it
And,
true? I remembered you-
that is 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. Oh, sorry, it's 2d6 plus your strength modifier.
Nothing. 2d strength. 2d6
It's-
minus 1.
And it's two-handed. When you
Minus
use it.
1. Oh, okay. So is that, what did you say? Strength and proficiency. So
Make
minus 2
a
plus.
make a religion check. If you can get a 15, you get something extra out of this thing.
Can you make it 15, Thomas?
What is it? Religion?
Religion.
Yeah, 15. I believe in
The
you.
older you would have.
Can I inspire myself?
No.
Come on,
There's
you can
some
do
whole
it.
things you can't.
Isn't there at a certain level you can?
Or a certain subclass.
Do I get advantage?
No.
We get flanking.
Well, 12 plus 4.
Okay.
Yeah, we all believe in you too.
Once per long rest, you get a free use of the shield spell.
Oh, me.
You have to be wielding this weapon.
Okay. Once per
That's chilly.
Long rest.
Could you use it and then
long rest.
equip
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, once per long rest.
Shield.
So he shows you this thing. He pulls it apart. He opens up a slot. There's a small thing inside it. It has. It is a green kind of liquid. He sort of moves it around. Almost looks like one of those balancing things. And he calls it a Delmak. And he says that his god has his children mine nakwara for him, and they turn it into this. So for the radiant bolts, you get 4 every day, and they recharge after a day.
What's radiant bolt?
Radiant, the bolt, the ranged attack that it does.
This one, the ranged one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's radiant damage.
Yeah.
Yep. And so you get 4 of them. And it recharges on a long rest. Okay. Everyone all good to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do I cast that?
It's from the bolt.
From the
It's
bolt.
when you use the.
So it doesn't use your
So
spell
this
It's a
this
giant wand
It's
of
another
radiant.
one.
this part here I can't use all day. I get 4 shots of it,
4 shots, yeah.
and then all the rest of it's just bludgeoning.
So you could straight up execute like undead and stuff like that. But well, not straight up execute, but do a lot of damage.
Did anyone want a lightning javelin?
I'll have it. I sit at the
There you
back.
go.
Is it a tune?
Haven't you got a
I'm
magic
not sure what
staff,
it is,
a
really.
magic whip, and a lightning
Right.
javelin?
You know what a
Because I'm
frostbrand?
far
It's just
away.
lightning bolt.
You know what a frostbrand?
I'll take it if no one else wants one. I'll dual wield it. It's
Sweet.
Can
like
you?
yeah, I'm pretty
So it's
sure.
like a +1.
No,
with-
you have to use an unarmed. Oh no, because you can do 2 attacks. Boom. Unarmed strike. Oh no. I think you can,
kick
but
out.
you
was
just
it?
use your bonus for your
Frost
unarmed
brand.
for an activate.
No,
flurry
he
of
He can
blows.
still hit
Lightning
them
javelin.
because he can just
Yeah.
punch with it. Use the
Oh, true. So if you want to use
Or
flurry of
you-
blows, you'll have to do an offhand.
Wait, is it a brand
instead of
you
the
put
extra
on a
attack
weapon, or
with
is it
that.
a weapon?
It's a
Well,
weapon
I
that's
don't
been
understand what
branded.
that means.
as a
So-
frost.
What weapon is it?
When you dual wield, you
Can
use your
be
bonus
any-
action for the attack. You can only use your flurry of blows
Kind of
To
To
make
do
sure-
the second attack.
weapon name.
I need everybody's
If you've made an
initiative order,
attack.
please.
with
I mean, a
extra
frost branded
reach.
hand cross would be
So you
kinda
get
cool,
2
but
attacks in your bonus actions. So you
having
can do
dual
2
frost weapons
sword,
would also be
Yeah.
awesome.
1 fist, and then
I
activate
don't know if you
flurry
can
of
do
blows. I
frost.
think. So you'd have to, or you could just do 3 sword.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. If no one else wants that
I'm pretty sure
frostblade,
that's
I'll get it.
Cool. Take one.
Does that increase my resistance to fire? And
Now
Nah, resistance
Doesn't
stay.
stay.
you
Just
can
go straight to
have
an
it as a
easy
rapier.
right?
Can you
Pardon?
use a rapier?
nah, I've got they're both short.
Oh,
swords.
simple.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can do short sword, I guess. I think. Let me just check.
What do you reckon is going to be more important in this? A necklace of adaptation or a javelin of lightning? Oh no, it doesn't have a tune next to
Oh,
it.
you've got a short sword already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
it's to dual wield them.
What's the javelin lightning do anyway?
You can
Maybe
throw it
lightning.
and cast it. It says
You- Hasn't
word
it-
and it turns into a 5 foot,
so cool.
5 feet wide extends. It's like a straight
Oh,
line.
so you lightning bolt.
That's
That's
the
the
reason.
So if they're like corridored and you just aim at the back person and everyone the whole way through gets hurt.
Doesn't Varys have one?
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
like-
that's that one.
Yeah.
He's still going. We see Varys sometimes.
He's hanging around.
Yeah, great on. Lengthen tricked him into signing some papers.
No, he's so dumb.
Where are we going?
Okay.
It was stressful.
Just getting your initiatives ready. Yeah.
So 20 to 25.
Fuck 4. Not my day.
13.
13.
13.
So no one.
No one
No.
else.
Set
I'm 4. I need
me.
to fucking pick you again.
Okay. 15 to 20.
17.
Okay. 10 to 15.
13.
I'm 4.
Yeah, I'm
I got
5.
15.
So 15 and what?
13.
Okay.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
What were you guys?
5 linen, 4 muck.
Oh, is old man still with us? Can he roll? Or
Ratak.
yeah,
Yeah, he's got his.
we got
he's
him
got his
these spells.
No, old man.
Oh, Durgan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dugan.
man. Look at that.
Someone picked up another set of
And
ingredients.
is Tangle okay now?
Something, I think.
Is someone like?
Okay.
Okay. But he's not dead.
No one picked up a carved wand,
Nah.
or frankincense, or ointment, or a piece of sunstone, or silver wire and a tiny bell. Is that what we found in that room over here?
We've got silver.
Downstairs, remember we got some.
They're copper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and a
there's
stick or
heaps of
something.
stuff on the list.
Now,
So
what's silver wire in a
They're copper, I thought.
bell?
I've got that
ti-
bell.
tiny bell.
You've got a bell, and you've got something with silver filigree, which is
That
silver
was
wire.
that was in the chalice.
Yeah.
No, that was on the mask thing, wasn't it?
Nah, because the mask is leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, but
you could
it's
take
silver.
the silver filigree off,
Oh,
and that would be silver
It's
wire.
up to him. He's the.
You can have my silver coins, but I didn't want chalice.
So no one has silver wire? Did anyone get a drop of mercury downstairs?
No.
Right, and
10
my fish.
gold pieces of charcoal, myrrh, theme, not theme.
Time.
Graveyard dirt.
There might be some on there still.
So he's got the
Let's do
spells
kill
with ticks
someone.
on
Yeah,
it.
do it. Like, just be like, dead hand.
Just need to find where I put his
Wait 3
stat block.
minutes. Yep.
Bet you it's just in here.
It'll be it is too.
Semantics, baby.
That's where I put it last.
Wait, if you kill a fly and you bury the fly, does that count as graveyard dirt?
Yeah.
I think so. If
No,
you,
a
especially
graveyard is a
someone there
place.
does a prayer.
Yeah, but if you're
Is
putting
stayed
the
in that house.
object in some place, doesn't that become
And
a
then
place?
guess
can't
you
a
need a
cleric
cleric
do
to
like
do-
A
ceremony?
graveyard isn't one buried thing though.
So he
But
just
it
has to
could
bury
be.
everything and call
Is
it
a dead body a bois?
Yeah, like you'd just
a what?
be
A bois.
naming.
Is a dead body a bois? Have you seen that? You know the guy that did the dice thing that I linked?
Yeah, yeah.
He's done one that's about mending, and his,
Oh, yeah.
and his friend comes through and asks him a bunch of questions. That's another good one. Is a dead body a bois? A what? A bois. Is a dead body an object? I mean, well, is a corpse an object? Yeah. Can you reattach your limbs with mending? No. Is a dead body an object? Well, yeah. Mending, revivify. It's like, oh, well, fuck you. Okay, so what have we got? Okay, so he talks through what he can do with you. He can use message, which is not too. He can use what is it called? Feigned death, which means that he can make someone look like they are dead.
And then I can bury them.
Oh yes.
How's feign spelled?
F-E-I-G-N.
You got it. He can
F-E-I-G-N.
use tiny hut.
F-E-I-G-N. The fuck is that word?
Like rain.
Feign death. He can do what? Tiny heart.
His tiny hut. Feign death. He can use gentle repose.
What's that?
If someone dies, he can like stop them from decaying.
aging for 10 days.
That's gross.
So
It's so
basically,
you can
And you
cast.
can't be turned undead either.
Yeah.
It's so like if you don't have a diamond to cast Revivify, you have to go get one.
You can save the.
But Revivify only lasts if it's been dead for X amount of time.
So it
So
makes
you want
all
to.
that-
It stalls that
Like
time.
a cryo chamber,
Yeah.
just to make sure they don't die.
Yeah.
They keep them.
oh, unseen servant. You can do unseen servant.
It basically makes your body too sexy to be dead.
Who's getting those?
Old man.
I mean, like, you can
Organ.
use gentle
What was that last
repose and a bag
Unseen
of holding
servant.
and, like, transport your whole party long distance.
Just kill everyone.
You just
Army
have,
of
like,
Zelot barbarians. Kill them all into a post.
But I guess you would be in
You have
hell for that time till you
have
got
an-
revived.
undead
It's
cleric
like
or something.
purgatory at that
So
stage.
someone that didn't have to breathe, so even a warforged cleric. Everyone jumps in the bag of holding. Everyone else who needs to breathe dies, but the cleric just casts gentle repose on everyone, and then you just get mailed across the world.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get back up and you just brings everyone back.
Yeah.
So you get them in there to suffocate, get them out, cast things on them, put them in.
That's
Well,
what
you
they
wouldn't even
wanted
need to leave,
happen when they
because
made this
you'd be.
game.
You're not in the same pocket.
Well, you could be if you didn't need to breathe.
Is everything just in the same
It's-
pocket dimension, floating around
But
together?
a bag of holding can only hold 500 pounds anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're chunky.
So maybe don't be a warforged. Maybe maybe a
Just halflings. Lots of
reborn
halflings.
or something.
And gnomes, smaller halflings. Gnomes aren't no.
Halflings are smaller. Gnomes are
Oh, I thought
chunky.
gnomes were
Oh, I thought
smaller.
those dwarfs. Dwarfs.
Dwarves are like muscly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dwarves
And then
are
I
just short.
thought-
They're actually still.
But like gnomes have got like all the bulbous features
Oh, okay.
of like. You know,
Words written, necklace of adaptation,